show email. Yo. Yeah. Y'all ready for me? It's been a while, but y'all ready for me? I hope y'all ready, cause I'm ready. And here I is. Hey! That's right. Yeah. Now tonight, we not gonna have no freestyle. And the reason why we not gonna have no freestyle is simply because I wanna sing. That's right. I wanna sing because I ain't sang here in a while. Janard, I'm sorry that you came here for a freestyle, but I got a song on my heart tonight. This is one of my favorite songs. I sing this song to my wife all the time, and I could just really sing this motherfucker while I want to sing it. Slow. Yep, that's right. Shout out to my man Kales. Hey, Mr. DJ. Why don't you slow this party down? Yeah. The ladies in here are flying. And there's one who's caught my eye. One who's caught my eye. I wanna pull her close to me. That's right. And whisper sweet things in her ear. Oh yeah. Tonight I'm full of fire, baby. Yeah. And you're the only one my heart desires, baby. You're the only one I wanna. Come on and sing it if you know it. Girl, you're the only one. Hey, Mr. DJ. Why don't you slow this party down? You're the only one I wanna slow dance with. Yeah, buddy. That's right. Take my hand. Oh. All right, y'all. That's enough. Shout out to my wife. Hey, now. Look, let me tell y'all something. For those of you who don't know, and hey, why is the intro so long? Cause it's my damn show, nigga. That's why. Hey, Easy. Why is your intro so long? My intro's this long cause it's my goddamn show. Wow. That's why. Look, I'm telling y'all right now. For those of you who don't know, I said this my last show, which was about when I say 5 days ago. I had every intention on going live between my last show and now, but thank God my baby is home. But that little nigga don't sleep, y'all. I swear for the Lord, he don't sleep, which means I ain't sleeping. My wife ain't sleeping, and it's been a struggle. The struggle is real. Look. My daughter is 7. I forgot about these first few weeks or first couple of months where those sleepless nights are real. So it's just been a lot going on, but I must say things are getting back to normal now. And yes, I'm on CP time with an asterisk because of the baby, but it's good. I'm so happy my son is home. I'm so glad that he's doing well. He went for his first checkup. He's good. So that means I'm good and I'm excited. And I knew that I was not only going to give y'all a show tonight, but I was going to give y'all an early show. So I ain't even doing the 11:30 thing. See there? That's what's up. So While y'all here, while we about to get started, click the like button. If this your first time here, click the subscribe button. And if you've been here, click that share button. Send it out to somebody. Tonight's show, it's a much needed one. If there was ever a need for a relationship rehab channel, this is a classic example of that. This show right here, this is what I do. This is what is near and dear to my heart. This is one of the things that I am most passionate about. And it's how not just black men and women, but just men and women, period, how we relate to each other and what is important to us. This show here was, it was a true, the best, it was a gut check to really just say, hey man, you really gotta, and I really need to start being more vigilant about doing shows like this. Because this was something, oh, it's all good, Maurice. This is something that was definitely a, wow, this is where we're really at type of thing. And it was sad, but it's a sad reality. And I had to really like digest it. And as I was processing it, I said, well, let me stop and let's do it this way. Because I want to not only just give you my opinions and my thoughts on this, but I want to hear what y'all think too. Because I do know one thing, and I will acknowledge this before I even get started. I know and I've understood the fact that, yes, I'm an older man. And yes, not only am I older, but I'm also a more traditional man. I'm more traditional, old school, from the old school. That's what I'm from. So with that being said, I want to make sure that not only am I, on point with what it is that I'm saying, but if what I'm saying is actually still relevant today. And if there's something that isn't, then let's talk about it. Let's have a conversation about it, because I'm always willing to learn and to grow. But I do think and I do believe that if we're going to have or get back to having real solid relationships, the foundation has to be a lot more settled and strong than what it is. That's just what it is. It's like, I don't understand how I understand how we've gotten here, but how we've gotten here and been okay with it. I believe that life is you have ups and downs and you have transitions and all that kind of stuff, but to be there and that's why I have mods. Thank you so much, CJ. That is why I have mods. That's why CJ Gunn is one of the greatest mods of all time. Thank you so much. Because I'm sure doing my thing. Ain't I? I'm all into my show. I'm flowing. I'm getting it cracking. All of that. And all the while, ain't no damn chat. Boom. There we go. But that's one of the things that I do understand, that things have changed, but I do think that you got to have a foundation. A foundation is, it's so important because it supports everything that you try to build on. And if you don't have a foundation, and with the foundation, they're just concrete, age-old rules that have to go along with it. And concrete with the foundation, yeah, they go together. But you just got to have these rules and that go along with that. And I think that that's what's been lost here. So without further ado, 'tis my favorite part of the show. That's right.
Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use and is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 U.S.C. 107.
Yeah. All right. So, and in all fairness, I'm going to I ain't going to give this motherfucker no pardon. But you see, this is the classic. When Tommy talks about the classic BT, this is her right here. Raptor claws, a lace front wig, and not only is this a lace front wig, I'm sipping on some wine, Ronald. Not only is it a lace front wig, but it's a fucking orange lace front wig with 72-inch dookie braids like she's a fucking former El Rukin braids coming from off this wig. I don't understand. And if there's any men, please sound off if this is anywhere near attractive. I'm just telling you right now. I don't know how we got to this point and where did y'all even get this shit from? I don't even know. This is one of the things to where women say, y'all niggas like this kind of shit, niggas like that. No, the fuck we don't. We deal with it. We put up with it. Niggas don't like this. This shit has never been done before. There is no other race, no other group of people that do this kind of shit. Them motherfucking braids gotta be at least 48 inches. That's 4 feet of braids hanging from this nigga's head. Ain't nobody else doing that. I'm sorry. It's just made up. And it's made up because women are saying, black women are saying, I'm gonna get something that ain't nobody got. And not only ain't they ain't never got, but they ain't never seen. And I'm getting to this nigga face in a minute. But they ain't never seen no shit like this. So let me just pick the wildest shit possible. Just let me pick the wildest shit possible, and then I'm gonna do. It's just I remember when I was working at Best Buy, I used to talk about one of the girls in my that worked on my was in my department. Shout out to Ash. And she would come in with some of the wildest hairstyles, and I just asked. I said, "What do you do? Do you have like a board that got like colors and styles, and you just close your eyes and just throw a dart at it?" Because it would literally be like, I'm gonna get it was one hairstyle where her hair honestly looked like Flaming Hots. You know the little Flaming Hot Cheetos? It looked like that. That's how her hair looked. It was in like a short bunch of curls like that. I said, what did you do? You had like Flaming Hots, you threw the board, and then you had like red, like Flaming Hot Cheetos. Or give me the Cheeto style braids or twists and give me the Flaming Hot color. So you got Flaming Hot. That's just how it was. And it was like, how do they come up with this? They use any and every color in the goddamn color spectrum to do their hair this way. And not to mention all that, we ain't gonna even get into the makeup. All of the shit that that spackle they put on, that shit that you gotta get a trial out and put that shit on there. Thanks for the $2 towards my next bottle of wine, Ronald. Yeah, we got a long way to go with that one. Thank you. But it's like, I don't understand that. And I'm telling you right now, are there people that wear weave and they like it? Yes. Are there men that like hair weave? Yes. But this is extreme. I don't like it. And I know why I don't like it. My mama didn't have it. My sisters didn't have it. My aunts didn't have it. None of them had that. My grandmama didn't have it. But it's like they didn't have that. So I was always natural. I liked natural women, period. That's just my thing. And I know that's a thing. So I'm not hating on the women that do put on a little makeup, that do wear a little foundation. But when you're spackling that shit on to where when your starting picture, you don't look shit like your finished picture, that's too much. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody say. When your starting picture don't have you looking like a completely different, and y'all seen these makeup tutorials on Facebook, y'all seen them on YouTube, all these YouTubers that got these makeup channels, y'all have seen that. And yes, there are people who just put on a little bit of this, or you go into a fancy thing and you're gonna be taking pictures, so you gotta make sure you flawless. I get it. But when you start putting on makeup and you gotta put on makeup down here, nigga, you doing too much. Like them women that be on what's the show? Housewives of Atlanta, New York, what is Love and Hip Hop and all that. When you putting on shit, if you gotta start makeup with your chest, when you're saying it with your chest, nigga, that's when you gotta say your makeup, you gotta say it with your chest, you doing too much. I'm telling you. Ladies, men, we do like for women to look nice. But the thing about it, and here's where women try to put it on us and not take responsibility for themselves. We do want you to look nice, but we want you to look nice within your means. You don't have to go extreme. You don't. You just don't. You putting on wig, lace front joint, you got glue on your forehead, then you got to take some of your real hair and slick that shit down. Around, hold on, I'm sorry. You put the wig on. You take the wig and you put that shit on like this. You got the wig on, right? Well, let me make it. You got the wig on. Now you put the glue and shit on up under that. And you put the wig on top. Now you got to take some of your hair, slick that shit down so that it can cover the line of the wig. Then once you do that, whatever the fuck you got in your hair here, whether it's orange El Rukin braids, 4 feet long, or whatever, blonde, blue, green, purple, gray, platinum blonde, whatever it is y'all wear. Once you do that, you then take this spackle of makeup, the foundation shit, and you start out with a copper. You start putting that shit on around your titties. If you got a low cut dress on or you wearing a low cut shirt, you putting it on around there. You rubbing that shit in. You're making it like you about to bake a cake, and you know how you bake a cake and you take the cake pan and you take the shortening or you take the butter and put it around. That's what you do with this copper shit, copper tone. Then you take another color like a brown or a hazel, whatever that is. You scoop some of that shit out, and then you start putting that shit on all over too. All right. Then once you get that on, you take some other shit and you paint that on. It's like a powder to make the shit look like it's flawless, but we all know this shit is fake. You put that shit on. Then you powder it on. That's like another brown or whatever. Get around the eyes. You got to put the smoky eye shit on. You put all this black shit on, and that's like 4 colors, and you smushing that shit around. Then you take your pencil eyeliner, put that on both eyes. Then you take these long ass motherfucking eyelashes, put one on. You got to put them glue. You glue that shit on. You shave off your eyebrows. Get you a marker or a pen or some shit. Paint them eyebrows back on. And these motherfuckers is always high arch to where you look surprised. That's what they do. You look surprised with these motherfuckers on. They come, then they get right here and get thin in the motherfucker right here along the sides. That's what they do. Then, once they do that, they put on some lipstick, and on top of that, they put this like tire glaze. Niggas know what I'm talking about. With the tire glaze that make your lips look like they wet. But if you kiss a motherfucker or touch them motherfuckers, it's so much shit on your lips that it ruins the kiss. They put that shit on there, and then it's like real glossy and shiny. It look like some wet tires that just came out, like you just got your car detailed. That's what it looked like. You get all that shit on. Then you put on Spanx, which make your ass look different. Then you wear these special jeans with the Spanx to make your ass look rounder and fuller. Then you put on the padded bra. You bunch your titties up real good and nice. And then you put on the waist cincher thing that tightens your shit up like that, squeezes all your organs together, zip that up. Then it got hooks that go across. You put all that shit on. Then after all of that, you put on your little dress that's skin tight after you done cinchered yourself in. And then you say, now where the real man at? Bitch, if you don't get the fuck out my face on the internet. Anytime you gotta put on, it's taking your ass an hour, hour and a half to put all that shit on, 2 hours to get ready. It's too much. It's too much. I love that fact that my wife find in a motherfucker and be ready, can get ready in 30 minutes. Flawless victory. She put on a little lipstick, pap, 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 pap. She put on the pencil shit on your eyes. Fine. Out the door. Bam. Plack, cackety, plack, cow, cow. She look good. That's what she do. Any other time, motherfucker gotta take. And then, when they take this shit off, they ruin a motherfucking towel. One of the hand towels is ruined. If it's white, it's ruined. You might as well throw the shit away. Because by the time they get to putting all that shit on and taking that shit off and buffing that shit off of their face that they done buffed on, nigga, that towel is a wrap. When they get through wiping off all that shit, it looks like somebody took a wet shit in a towel and said, I'm just going to fold this up and put this right here. That's what it looks like. And it's like, really? Like, goddamn, that's too much. That's too much. It's like, and y'all the main ones wanting everything. Y'all want to keep it real. Y'all want to talk for real. Y'all want to be real. And y'all want to keep it 100, keep it a buck. Let's tell the truth. I want to speak my truth. What the fuck is your truth when you got on all this fake shit? I just don't get it. Lee Benson said they squeeze 20 pounds of sausage in a 5-pound bag. And it's like, I get the fact you want a slim body, you want to make your body look slim and trick. That's fine. But anytime you got to get a goddamn airbrush machine and got to turn on the air compressor to put on makeup and you painting shit on, it's too much. Too much. Because women will put on all that shit and have a nigga, and that nigga will go fuck another woman that's so goddamn ugly, and they'll be like, why would he do that? Obviously, he don't give a fuck about no looks. And right, exactly. You be talking about, I'm the realest bitch out here. I'm the realest bitch there is. No, you're not. I'm sorry. But just, I'm not, I'm on y'all ass, ladies, but I'm not. I'm really not. All I want you to do is just really think about what it is that you're doing. How much money you spending at the goddamn Maxo to put on all this shit, and then it's not really you. Makeup is to enhance or accent your natural beauty. It is not used to motherfucking change who the fuck you is. That is what you call a movie. That's what that is. Like how they type, like how in X-Men, how they make, what's the chick that's blue? The blue chick, what's her name? Mystique. That's what y'all doing. Y'all doing Mystique level makeup, and y'all not in movies. If you was in a movie, I'd understand. Unless you going to a sound stage to shoot a film or a documentary or a TV show, you don't need all that makeup. I promise y'all don't. Just go light. Back up off of all that spackle, you'll be all right. Now, I'm done with my soapbox on that shit, but let's go ahead and get into this. Here's what this woman is talking about, and what the title says, it's true. She's literally schooling women on how to get money from a man. And what was so disturbing to me is the fact that she was able to do this, and the confidence that she had in it, but she so believes in this shit. And there's other women that's listening and watching this shit and thinking that this is what's happening. This is the way that it is. And I know years ago, people started saying this thing, hoes is winning. And I have to admit today, hoes have won. I'm going to say it again. Hoes have won. And the product of these hoes is what you see today. That's why you have shows like that shit that Netflix did talking about what was that show they called Cuties, where it's a bunch of fucking 11-year-olds dressed up and twerking like fucking strippers. That's the product of hoes winning. Thanks for the super chat, man. I appreciate it. Who put that up there? I didn't even see that. Business Law Pole, hit your boy off with $20. That's what's up. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm going back to natural. You should. And I'm telling you women this. This is a man talking. I know niggas. Niggas, yes, they do like beautiful women. But I'm telling you right now, there's always somebody prettier. There's always bigger titties. There's always a fatter ass. There's always better head. There's always a tighter pussy. There's always something that's gonna one up you. It don't matter. So why not save yourself a lot of time, a lot of energy trying to be the top when you know there is no top? It's like being on the highway talking about you the first car on the highway. That's not possible. That's not possible. So it's like, put yourself in a position to say, well, let me do what's good and comfortable for me so I don't have to go through all this extra shit. I don't want to have to do all of this. I don't want to have to keep buying all this money for this shit, paying all this money. Let me just do a little something. Let me brush on a little powder, put on some lipstick, a little eyeliner. That's it. That's it. Instead of putting on all of this just to say, oh, I get all of this shit, and here go another bitch that got on everything I got on, plus this, plus that. That's why black women started getting their asses plumped up, started getting fake titties in. What black woman that have some C titties, now she want E's because she seen another bitch who had D's. It never ends, ladies. So why do it to yourself? Why plump up your ass just because you know niggas like ass? Yeah, niggas like ass, but niggas like ass. It's not gonna change. There's always going to be a fatter ass, a bigger ass. Whether it's older or younger, it don't matter. So why would you compete against something that you could never win? Stay in your lane, do you, and then that way you'll know the niggas that's with you, the niggas that's chasing you, the niggas that like you, they actually like you for who you are, not because you have the biggest ass they've ever seen. Yes, women are short-sighted, and that's because they don't have fathers. That's because they're looking for that attention to win with this thing and compete for all of this stuff with these men because they don't get it from their daddies. Because they're either not there or their daddies just didn't do it. So they're looking for that from men. But all I'm telling you is that the one thing that you're trying to find, you will never get a father's love from your man. Never. And unfortunately, for those women that don't have it, it's one of those things that you will have to do without. The thing is this: get yourself in a position to where you are literally okay with yourself and just being yourself. And that's hard to do. It ain't easy. I know a motherfucker watching this right now saying easier said than done. Get to a place to where you can be comfortable with you and just work on you. Not trying to top another bitch. Not trying to top the bitch that's on TV. And I think that was one of the reasons why everybody was in such an uproar about wet ass pussy. I wasn't, because I'm from the age of Luke. I'm from the age of Luke. I remember the Luke videos, pop that pussy, hey, pop that pussy, baby. Me, so, nah, I remember that. So it wasn't shocking to me. What it was, and I think a lot of men saw this that had problems with it. Women want to be treated as equals. They don't want to be objectified. That's what they say. They don't want to be objectified. They want to be respected in the game, especially in the music game. They want to have their own thing. They want to be able to be boss bitches. They want to do all of that. However, the one thing that they all do is degrade themselves to that point of being a hoe or a slut. Do men like hoish or slutty women? Yeah, they do. But that's not what you want to be. So why would you put yourself in a position to where that's what you're putting out front? Cardi B, Meg the Male Horse, what's the other one? The big girl who always got her ass cheeks out and try to act like that shit is cute. Whatever the fuck her name is. I said Cardi B already. What's the other one from No Limit? Nicki Minaj. All of them. They all do the same thing. And here's my problem with Lizzo. Thank you. Here's my problem with that. Y'all all talk about your pussy, sucking dick, and getting money from niggas. And here's the thing. Because that's what you put out, that's what niggas look at y'all like. You all are literally perpetuating the very thing you don't want to be looked at as an objectified as. Y'all steady put that out front. We women, we got this is a woman's world now. We got this and we got that. We can be the CEOs. We can go out and be, but your hit song is wet ass pussy. And now they try to turn it around and say, well, men talk about shit too. We do. Men talk about they big dicks. Men talk about fucking bitches. But that's not what men lead with. Tell me the last song that was a hit, broke the internet, that was talking about a man fucking bitches in a man's dick. This wet ass pussy. Tell me the song that was this fat ass dick that was a hit. I'll wait. Tell me the last internet breaking song, top of the charts. Like, oh my goodness, they done did it again. This nigga's 5th hit, and it's talking about his fat ass dick. All the niggas like it. All the women like it. It's that song. Name it. But every song that is a hit for a female hip-hop artist, black women essentially in music, it's all about your pussy, popping your ass, sucking dick. Please stop me when I'm lying. Just say stop it. Brian, you lying. You're incorrect, sir. Just tell me that. Let me know. Tell me the last song. And here's the thing. You look at, I am telling you, the only song I can think of, Smitty, the only song that I can think of that was like, and this wasn't really no number one, but it was a hit. Whispers. That's the last one I can think of. Whispers. Where do you see my dick? Y'all remember that song? Where do you see my dick? It go now. I can't do it. That's the last one I can think of. Whispers. Tip drill. Okay. I don't even remember how that shit went, but I give you that. Is that the song that Nelly did? Was Tip Drill Nelly? I don't know. I thought Nelly had a song called Tip Drill, if I'm not mistaken. I think that was Nelly. But I'm just saying, were you talking about how many male hip-hop artists have been out? Tell me the song, and when you talking about Bet After Dark days. Yeah, that was Nelly. Okay. So look, think about who's been the top male artist lately. Who's been the top? Drake. Drake got the most number ones, goddammit, than anybody. The only other motherfucker that got as many number ones as him is the chick who sings. And she don't never sing about her pussy. What is her name? I can't think of her name. Somebody will tell me. But just think about that. The only other motherfucker that got just as many fucking hits, the motherfucker that got the most hits, is a dude that don't talk about his dick. Now, one of Drake's songs is, hey, it's Drizzy Drake talking about my dick and I'm straight. And ain't none of them like that. Not one. And the other chick who got just as many number one hits, it's not Nicki Minaj. It's the white lady. Not Taylor Swift, the other one. The one who was big, the one who was heavy, she was heavy set and she lost a lot of weight. White girl. Got the most number ones. Her and Drake have been going back and forth for like the past 5 years. Nope, not Janine Aikio. Who, baby? Adele. There you go. Thank you, baby. We so hood. Adele. Yes. Adele. Tell me the hit song that Adele got talking about her pussy, please. Somebody, put it in the chat. Put the title of it in there. Tell me the Adele song. That nigga said Odell. Goddamn. Tell me the Adele song where she's talking about her fat, wet ass pussy, and my pussy's so wet, and I got this fat ass pussy. Yeah, my pussy's so wet. It's the fat ass pussy. It's some holes in this house. It's some holes in this house. Tell me the last time. What song was it? Well, that's what she's talking. Not a fucking one of her songs is like that. And I'm not even an Adele fan. I don't even listen to her. All I know is she got that long ass song that's a hit where she be like, oh, and it's on, and it's on, and it's like, goddamn. But obviously motherfuckers like her. But she's never referenced any part of her body, any part of her ass, her titties, or her wet ass pussy, and she has never once talked about how well she sucks dick, how she takes back shots. And you talking about, and let's even go with some of the other ones. Taylor Swift, she got a song like that. Ariana Grande. And these are some of your top female artists in music today, right now. Do she talk about that? Is there an Ariana Grande song talking about her wet ass pussy? No. Is she talking about how good she sucks dick? And not to say she could probably be one of the biggest whores in Hollywood. But they don't sing about that shit. They just don't. And we insist on it. And that's why black women in music get looked at and treated like that. And here's the thing. They're going to sit and watch this and say, well, that's all motherfuckers listen to. That's all motherfuckers play. And that's all y'all want from black women. Nope. Because if it was, there would have not been a motherfucking Jill Scott. There would have not been a motherfucking, what's the other neo soul chick name? God damn, the one that got all the niggas going crazy. Every nigga that fuck with her go crazy. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Bag lady, you don't, something. Call Tyrone lady. Erykah Badu. There we go. Erykah Badu. Wouldn't have been one of her. And you could just keep going. There's plenty of them. It's plenty of them. And it's like when you talking about you don't have to do it. And my thing is this, I ain't saying you should never do it. You want to be sexy? There are plenty of artists that do it. Let's go with probably, arguably, in my opinion, Sade, don't do it. Brandy, don't do it. But let's go with probably the greatest female artist, in my opinion, of all time. Janet Jackson. Miss Jackson, If You're Nasty. That song that she has, motherfucking, baby, would you mind touching me ever so slowly? And I just wanna touch you, tease you, feed you, crash you, tell you how much I missed you. And I just wanna something. Suck you, fuck you, touch you. I don't know what she's saying, but she make the shit sound sexy, goddammit. And I'm telling you, that is some sexy ass shit. It's freaky, all of that. But she ain't talking about just popping her way. And even in the song, she's singing it and she says something like, I didn't even get to come in the song. That's what she says. But it ain't her lead song. And when have you seen Janet Jackson, hands on her knees, popping her ass and showing her titties? When have you seen it? You have not. That motherfucker come out in a motherfucking army suit that got some chains and shit hanging from it, and she go out there and do this shit in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's what she do. Arguably the greatest female entertainer of all time. Beyonce, all you beehive motherfuckers, get the fuck out my face on the internet. Beyonce don't do shit on stage, but tiptoeing them motherfucking heels, trying not to fall. Watch her and tell me if I'm lying. Beyonce, when she dances, she dancing in a little ass space, and all she doing is she wears a bunch of shit that shakes. She throw her hair around, and she do some little two-step shit like this. Pop her ass a little bit, turn around. She'll do that. She'll turn around for you, come back around. But she had 30 motherfuckers behind her dancing and moving and shaking. That's what she do. I've been hip to Beyonce game for years. She getting over because she don't want to dance and break her motherfucking neck in them heels. She done fell before. She don't want to fall again. That's what she's thinking when she go out on that stage. Bitch, don't fall, bitch. Just don't fall. Okay, we going out here. Beehive, get in formation. Bitch, don't fall, bitch. Get in formation, y'all. That's all she do. Now, Janet out there, she doing it. But she's not on that shit. You don't have to sell it like that. You can be a true artist and create. Stop doing what everybody's expecting you to do. And I've even heard Cardi B say, I done tried to do songs before where I didn't talk about no pussy. I was talking about regular stuff and people didn't like it. Well then, bitch, you not a good enough artist. You need to be a better artist. Write some better material. Produce some better material. It happens. All right, I've said enough about that. Let's go ahead and let's dive into this and hear what's happening. So we gonna play what this bitch here is talking about.
Me, I'm gonna start with the first one. You have to be nice, but you have to be nasty. And when I say nasty, I don't mean freaky nasty. I mean nasty like men like mean women for some reason in the right moment. In the right moment, your mean ass is gonna get fucked good and your bills paid.
Now here's my thing. I ain't never like that. And this is what I thought about myself. I checked myself and said, well, maybe I'm just too goddamn old school. Maybe I'm just too motherfucking old and I'm wrong. So if there's some younger men in the audience, please let me know and validate this. Let me know if what she's saying is true. Do y'all actually like a motherfucker to do that? She's saying be nice, but know when to be mean. I don't know. I just don't. I can tell you this. In all of my years, one of the most attractive things to me with a woman is her attitude and being pleasant. I like a nice, soft woman. I don't need no rough, I'm so strong, I can do whatever the fuck, talk however the fuck I want, the fuck, all. I don't need that. And I understand that even you might be a little hood, might be from the hood, that's fine. But I don't never want my woman to be mean. I just don't. That's not a turn on to me. Even though we didn't had an argument or some shit like that, we can argue, but I don't want you to be mean. We can be mad at each other and have some great makeup sex. That's fine. But I don't like for a motherfucker to be mean. I just don't.
You understand what I'm saying? Being the nice girl, you have to be know when to be nice. So first,
look at all that shit on her. Look at her eyebrows. Look at that shit. Look at her eyelashes. Look at how the tone is different from this part of her eyelid. There we go. Her eyelid and her forehead. That ain't lighting. That's not the lighting that they're talking that's doing that. That's literally a different shade of some shit slapped on just the eyelid part.
Thing to get money out of a man, you gotta know when to be nice and you gotta know when to be nasty.
That's number one.
That's number one. Because you have to keep his attention span first. So you're trying to get money out of him. And there's levels, lady. Again, Alan has been doing this tutorial, But here.
So Pretty Piranha says some men love that. And all I'm seeing right here is a lot of men saying, hell no, I don't like a mean woman. Nope, don't like mean chicks. They hard-headed. Not at all. Not at all. Too aggressive. Hell no. Talking across me at the drive-thru. Hell no. I don't know what that means. Oh, talking across me at the drive-thru. That mean, oh, like she leaning over in the motherfucking drive-thru thing. Like, yeah, give me a. Right, I get you. I get you. But I'm just saying, it's not. It's just not attractive. It's just not. And I think that, well, you asking a question, well, there's some niggas that do like that. Most of the men that do like that or put up with that, those are men whose mama's the same way. Whose the women in their family are the same way. And it's a lack of men. I guarantee it. Guarantee it. And any man that's cool with that shit, be like, oh, that's just how she. Look, I'm going to tell you one of the things that you hear men say that grew up around loudmouth, ignorant, mean, obnoxious, and just fucking plain out disrespectful, overly aggressive women. The men that do that, they'll say words like this. Oh, that's just how she is. Oh man, she just be talking sometimes. And that's because they're used to their mamas being that way. They're used to their sisters being that way. And their aunties being that way because it's a lack of men in their family. I promise you that. Any motherfucking man that's talking like, man, that shit straight, man. I like that shit, man. That shit cool, man. It's sexy to me, shit. I like a motherfucking rough bit. Any motherfucker that's like that, they mama like that, and the women in their family are like that, and it's a lack of men. I promise you that. I promise you that. I hear men don't like bonnets. We don't. I talk about that shit every time. Even my wife will see that shit and be like, why? She put her head down every time she see it. There is no reason whatsoever for a woman to be outside with a fucking bonnet on. Unless, well, there is one. Your house is on fire and you got awakened in the middle of the night by the smoke and you had to get out. That's it. Other than that, there is no reason for you to be at the store, on the fucking news, out at Walmart, out at Target, up at the school, at the gas station, at anywhere the fuck else, at fucking Forever 21, at Michael's, at what's the other goddamn store women go to? Shit. I don't know. There is no reason at the fucking courthouse. You at the goddamn juvenile detention center to see your fucking kid and you got on a fucking bonnet. He said bonnet gang gang. Right. There is no reason to have that. There is no reason to be out in public with your hair in a bonnet. Women put on the bonnets, and correct me if I'm wrong, ladies. Y'all put the bonnet on to protect your hair, to keep, my wife tells me this, you put on, it's supposed to be satin, and I hope my wife is watching, she can correct me if I fuck up. It's supposed to be satin because the satin will keep your hair from breaking off while you laying on the pillow, unless you got a satin pillowcase. And if I'm wrong, then please correct me. But I thought that was the purpose of even wearing the bonnet. It keeps your hair from breaking off, from rubbing up against like your pillowcase or whatever, or your bed sheets or whatever. That's what it's for. If you outside in public, I got it right. Thank you, baby. If you out in public, what the fuck is your hair rubbing up against? Why the fuck do you still need it on? And obviously, if your hair is done, you would say, hey, let me take it off because I'm going outside and people can see my hair. Thank you. I got it right. See? She know a thing or two and she taught me a thing or two. See? So my thing is this. What the fuck are we supposed to wear when you go out? If you're going outside, and let's just say, because most of the time, the women's hair that's up under that shit, their hair is already fucked up. They either halfway getting braids, they halfway washing it, or they just took braids out and it's all fucked up. What you do, put on a fucking hat. That's what a fucking hat is for. This particular hat is used, this is a baseball hat. It's used to block the sun. Got the little advertising thing up there. Shout out to Voltron. There we go. Put on a fucking hat and go outside. There are all kind of hats that women can put on. Little soft hats, the little hats with the little short bibs on, the little bills on the front. You just put it on like that. You can, and they got the little button you can puff up, put all kind of shit up under there and put on a hat. Or, and I'm about to step out on a limb with this, and this is going to sound crazy. How about you just do your fucking hair? I know. I'm going too far. How about you just fucking do your hair? If you got long hair, you got a little length, you got some long hair, don't care, put the shit in a ponytail and go. If you can't do that, I get it. Some of the coarse-haired sisters can't do that. I get it. Wear it natural. And shout out to my sister-in-law. She got her hair natural, and she done had long hair. She can pull the long hair, don't care if she want to, but she done cut her hair off. She got like a little Roz Barron from like Night Court. She got the little not Roz Barron. She got a little Shirley Hempfield from What's Happening going. She got that going. Looks beautiful. She got a short little fro and it looks beautiful. You know why? Because she's a pleasant person. She has a smile that goes along with it. She's nice. She's well-spoken. That's what matters. But she wears her hair short. Like, I'm talking like fading with the clippers short. You put on the thick guard and you can cut her hair. That's what she has. And it's shaped up. It looks very feminine. She don't look like no dude or nothing. Well, she couldn't look like a dude if she fucking tried. But it looks very nice. Just saying.
Here we are. There's levels. What type of money are you asking for? And that's going to determine how nice you need to be and how nasty you need to be. So if you're a girl who's just asking for nail money and bill money, you really don't have to be that nice.
Exactly.
But if you're a girl who's like,
I want to get my body done.
That's still chump change. That's 5,000. That's 10,000. I'm talking 250 grand. I'm trying to open a building or something.
I'm trying to open a building or something. And this was one of the most disturbing things about this, because I understand her hustle. I understand her game, what she's trying to do. But it made me ask this question. Is this what it is? Is this what it has become? Black men, white men, Asian men, Hispanic men, men, period. Is this what it has come down to? You are just simply a means to an end. You are nothing more than a resource. Because if that's what it is, I'm going to tell you right now, man, I'm honestly, and hear me when I say it, fuck all these women. Buy you some pussy. Go to, I don't know what the fuck is the new back page. I don't know what the fuck the new, whatever the fuck that shit is. The shit where you go online and there's women and they say 50 roses, whatever the fuck it is. I would rather you go do that than to deal with this. Because women have gone from being helpmeets and from being wives, life partners, they've gone to being nothing but con women. They ain't doing shit but conning your ass. And what they've changed, the new word for con is finesse. That's all they want to do. And it's like, we as black folks, we have gotten into this thing to where it seems like that's what we want. Fuck the truth, fuck facts, fuck what's really going on, fuck the real things that are affecting us, fuck all of the things that we can change ourselves. Just finesse me. Tell me some shit, sell me a dream, tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Whoa, whoa, lies. That's all we want. Lie to me. The fact that women feel as though this is what you got to do, putting on a fucking show, being a fake, fraudulent actress type of bitch. Why the fuck would you want to reduce your life to being nothing but a fucking character in a fucked up movie called Your Life? Because when this shit is over, when this bitch right here is motherfucking 60, you'll look over her life and be like, damn, bitch, you really just hoard yourself out. For what, you 75, you 80 now? You hoard yourself out for well over 40 years of your life. Why? Why? Why have we taken this as the thing to do? Women, all you women that want something for yourself, we want to have stuff, we want to do this, we want to do that. It's called fucking work. That's what it's called. If you work and you work hard, you will reap the benefits of your labor. Why would you want to work and get some shit off of another motherfucker and then try to claim it as your own? That's called being a fucking parasite. You're like a fucking maggot. You understand that? You're like a maggot, a leech, a fucking tapeworm. You know what a tapeworm does? A tapeworm goes and lives in your body and goes into your digestive system. This is nasty as fuck, which is why I'm using a tapeworm as an example. A tapeworm goes into your intestines and it eats off of and feeds off of the food that you have not only just chewed and eaten, but have also digested. And it is the waste of that food, what's left after all of the nutrients and shit like that are being absorbed and all that shit, and it's being processed, the tapeworm eats off of that. and grows long as the fucking intestine will let it. Who wants to be that? Why would you want to be a parasite? And then why would we glorify a parasite or a parasite behavior? A parasitic behavior. Why would we do that? You put on all this shit to be something that you're not, and then you try to glorify it as the thing to be. You strip yourselves, and hear this, you strip yourself of all authenticity to be something that you are not, and then will turn around and be blogging about how you hate it, how you can't be yourself, how you feel lost, you done lost yourself. Well, bitch, you've chosen this path. If you in a relationship that you don't want to be in because you feel lost, because you feel as though you're not who you want to be, you feel as though you're not who you started out as, get the fuck out. Leave. The other motherfucker in that relationship, he or she will be okay eventually. Go. Not necessarily for that person's sake, but for your own. If you need to go and reinvent yourself, get back to who you is, get back to the real bitch you used to be so you can live your life, get back out there in them streets, whatever you want to do. Don't want to have to answer to nobody? Fine. Leave. Just get out. Women stay in fucking relationships that they fucking hate because they're lazy motherfuckers. They don't want to get shit for themselves. That's why I always tell young women, don't fuck around with no man and have no kids for no nigga when you ain't got your own career established first. Because you can put a career on timeout. Once you become a doctor and you got your own practice, you can close that motherfucker tomorrow and open it up 5 years later. But women put themselves in fucked up positions and then bitch and complain about it all they fucking life until they get 50. Then it's, oh, I can't take this shit no more. Bitch, you 50. Leave. Figure it out on your own. If you building your own shit, then you can do what the fuck you want to do. You got your own money. You got your own house, your own car. It's yours already. Ain't no other nigga responsible for it. That's a different level of freedom to where you ain't beholden to this nigga. Well, I gotta suck his dick because he gonna give me this red bottoms. I gotta suck his dick because he paid the mortgage. Yeah, I gotta give him some pussy because he shit. I mean, what else I'm gonna do? Why would you live a life like that? Then when a nigga gone and cheat on your ass, first thing I gave him everything. Bitch, no you didn't. You got a fucking free ride. I did everything for him. There's so many, we do everything for y'all niggas and y'all niggas treat us like shit. You do everything because you don't have nothing. That's why. When you got your own degree, when you got your own career, then you have something of your own. That means you are able to build, at least to take care of yourself. That's the position you want to be in. But instead, you will stick around with a fuck nigga, a nigga you hate. And I'm talking about hate with a passion to the point where you can't stand to look at the nigga. The nigga voice hate you. I hate his voice. I hate his smell. I hate his dick. I hate the way he touch me. Oh, I hate the way he make me feel. I hate everything. But you love his money. You love his car. You love his house. You love the life he provides. So you sacrifice who you are as a fucking person for things. And then you complain about it. Who the fuck does that? Why the fuck would you make your life about getting shit from men when you can just get shit from yourself? If you put the energy you would put into finessing a nigga, into your own fucking hustle, into some fucking books and a fucking career, into a fucking medical degree, into a fucking dentistry, into a fucking real estate license, into a fucking IT field, corporate whatever, manager, HR director, whatever the fuck, do you realize you wouldn't have to worry about shit that a nigga doing or ain't doing because you can choose to go and come as you please? The only motherfucker you got to worry about making happy is yourself. That's your fucking bad. That's your fucking fault. And then the minute you go get some side dick, ooh, this other nigga, if he was just him and that nigga had his money, I could go be with him. Bitch, why don't you just go get your own money and then you can have your side dick? You can have your side life. You could. He ain't got no money, girl, but he got a big ass dick. And if I could just have that nigga with this nigga that got the money, how about you get the money? And then all you need to do is pay for your dick. How about that? If you did, and just think about it, women, if you thought like that, do you realize how much in control you would be? How much independence you would have? How in charge of your life you could be? The boss bitch you say you is, without being on government assistance, you would be able to do it yourself. You do hair, you making $100,000 a year, and hey, you got your nigga on the side. He only make $20,000 a year, or he sell dope, but he got the dick you want. Everything else, you got it. The car, the house, all that shit. The clothes, I can buy red bottoms. I don't need no nigga to buy me no bag. I got my own. But instead, you would rather put on fucking airs, be some fraudulent, fake, unauthentic motherfucker for a bag and some red bottoms? You are a whore. That's what whores do. You like the stripper in the club. You're selling a fantasy for money. That's it. Tell me when I'm lying. So whether you popping your motherfucking ass at Dollar Bill strip club, or whether you just laying up with a nigga that you with because he got money, you're the same bitch. One is on the pole and the other one is in another nigga's house. You're basically like they do. What are those nurses that go and do the in-home care? What do they call those? Is that what they call them? An at-home nurse? Or they do in-home care. They're not at a hospital. They come to your house. Same shit. Same goddamn thing. They are nurses who work in a hospital, that work in the ER, work in the OR, do all that shit, work in practice, whatever. And then there's some that go to your house, and that's what they do. I go to 8 clients every day and check on home health nurse. Okay, there you go. I check on them, make sure Mr. Jones got the blood pressure, took the pills, give him a sponge bath, might jack him off a little bit, get an extra $50, and then I go on to the next one. Same profession. One is here on site at the house. The other one is actually in a place of business. Why would you? But then you're the home nurse complaining. I hate it here. I hate it here. I hate him. I hate her. She made me sick. Why would you do that to yourself? I am like so fucking I am just astounded by that. That is mind-boggling that a woman would do that to herself. Not, oh man, I got done like this because my daddy made me do. No, you do that to yourself. You don't do shit with your youth, but fuck and get free shit. Then when you don't have nothing, you 38 trying to go back to school. Come on now. That's what you do. Let's go ahead.
Talk to me nice. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell my homegirl he's annoying me, but I'm gonna talk to him real nice. I'm gonna get all that talking shit. I'm gonna call her and talk mad shit about him, And then I'm gonna answer the phone. Hello? How you doing? What time you want me ready? No problem. Obedientness. That's number 2. Be obedient. And I know it sounds crazy. It sounds...
That bitch said obedienceness. Again, I don't even expect these bitches to actually go to fucking school, but obedienceness. That it's obedience. Or be obedient. Obey. Obey. Yes, she does sound like a dude.
Right? But we're talking about you're trying to get money out of a man. This is the topic, right? Okay, cool. Be obedient. Men like women who listen. It makes it easier for him to want to spend his money on you when you listen. The same way that you want your child to get good grades, all you gotta do is get A's. And I'll buy you whatever you want. It's the same shit.
That's the parenting. You hear her parenting. Just get A's. I'll buy you whatever you want. This the bitch you want raising your kids. Just get A's. I'll buy you whatever you want. I wish I would tell my kids that. Just get A's. I'll buy you whatever the fuck you want. Fuck, I will. That's the problem. That's why you need fathers. Because fathers know, like, hey, fuck that. That ain't what life is. Just because you get A's, you get everything you want. Hell no. Motherfucker, you get A's because that's what the fuck you supposed to do because I'm your daddy. I told my daughter last year, I don't know if I ever said this online, but I said this shit last Christmas. So I'm telling you, it was such a fault on my part as a parent. And I told her that. Christmas last year. Excuse me. 2019 Christmas. My daughter, and shout out to her grandmama. She loves her so much. Shout out to everybody that showered my daughter with wonderful gifts. But she had so much shit. So many toys. Literally, the entire living room was all her. I think I had maybe 2 gifts. My wife maybe had 2 gifts. That was it. All the rest of the shit was all her. All her. And I'm talking about at least, if I shit you not, she had at least 30 motherfucking gifts. At least 30 motherfucking boxes. 6-year-old girl at the time. She had so much shit that, you know what do you do on Christmas? You get up early, you unwrap a bunch of shit, you play with a little bit of everything, but then you got your favorites, your top 3 or whatever that you love to play with or whatever. She had a few clothes and that was it. She had so many toys. When it came time to clean up, you know, usually at around 5, I let her tear up the motherfucker. It's the baby girl takeover, goddammit, from whatever time she get up to about 5 or 6 in the evening when it's about time to eat dinner. And I said, okay, it's time to start cleaning up. Let's get all the paper. You get all the wrapping paper, stuff that shit in some boxes. In bags and shit. The boxes you done opened, you stuff that shit in there. She had so many toys. Hear me. She began to throw away items that she had not opened and played with. Like she took the paper off and it was like little accessories and shit that went with her dolls and her LOLs and all that shit. She had so much of that shit. She was willing to throw them away unopened. I said, what are you doing, sweetheart? I said, no. I said, don't throw that away, sweetie. That's not open. She said, oh, I know, but I don't want it. I'm not going to play with it. I'm just going to throw it away. I said, what? If we'd have been in the hood, I said, the fuck? I said, what? She said, I'm not going to play with this, Daddy. I'm going to throw it away. And I looked at her, and then it was like, you know, on a TV show, how you look, and then you would look in the camera, and it's like looking in the audience. But I looked at my wife that way. I looked at her, and I looked at my wife, and my wife was looking at me the same way, like, can you believe this little motherfucker? And we looked at each other, and my wife was like, you know what my wife, what's so funny is my wife will see some shit, if she sees some fuck shit, and she know that I know it's really some fuck shit, and it grinds my gears, my wife, she'll look like this, and she'll look at me, and then she'll be like, yeah, she done fucked up. That's how she looked. That's how she looked. My wife looked at me. She was like, she had the initial shock, but then all in that same glance, she changed her expression to, like, yeah, yeah, Destiny, you done fucked up. And I was like, what? And I said, sweetheart, let me tell you something. I said, let me apologize to you. Let me apologize to you as your father. I said, because I have failed you. Daddy has let you down. I said, baby girl, you have people that have worked very hard to get you the toys that you have today. I said, and I will not allow you to throw any of those toys away. I said, if you want to donate them to somebody, you can do that, but you will not throw away toys that have been given to you on Christmas. I said, furthermore, your next birthday and your next Christmas are going to be very different. You will never get this many toys ever again in your life. And she didn't understand a fucking word I was saying because she's fucking 6, and I get it. But I had to tell her that because I had to correct myself. I don't ever want my kid to think that she has that much to where she can throw away brand new shit. And there are kids who don't have a goddamn thing for Christmas. And I've known kids who didn't have shit for Christmas. I have adopted kids for Christmas and given them gifts. I bought and treated kids like they were my own and got them shit for Christmas before because they didn't have shit. And the thought of them not having nothing on Christmas, that was troublesome and bothersome to me. So to see my daughter to come full circle with that and to see my daughter doing that very same thing, I knew that I let her down. Because I remember having Christmases where it was, hey, look, nigga, you only get one gift. Better be a good one. And it better not be over this amount. And that was fine with me. That was fine with me. I was good. Like, oh, I could just get this? Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you. Bless you. I didn't have a lot of toys and shit like that. I had video games and shit like that. And I wasn't broke. We weren't broke. We weren't motherfucking like poor. But I didn't have money. I didn't come from money. So I know what it's like to have a pair of shoes for the summer and a pair of shoes for school. That's it. 2 pairs of shoes for the year. I know what that's like. I wasn't no fucking sneakerhead. I couldn't afford it. That's why one of the first things I did when I became 18 and I had my own job, so I make my own money, I bought the Jordans when they came out. Because I was never able to have that shit. So it's like I understood the whole thing about working for shit and having shit, but it's like now to see my daughter have so much that I've given her and allowed her to have this much to where she's willing to throw it away, I said I got to pull back because she's gotten too much. And it's like that's one of the things that we mistake as parents. We want to give our kids everything, any and everything, especially what we didn't have, but you can't go to the point to where they don't understand working for the things that they have and earning those things that they have. You can't let them get to that point because what that shit turns into is entitlement. And they not only think that they should have it, they supposed to fucking have it. And damn anybody and anyone who ain't getting it to them.
Get all A's in his class. And you'll get whatever you want. Number 3, how to get money out of a man. I want to put sex in this, but ladies, I want to teach y'all something. You don't even got to give it up and you can still get the bag out of him. That comes with playing 1, 2, and 3 at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be a multitasker. You got to be a nice girl. You got to know when to put him in his place. You got to know how to spend his money. That's number 4. Men like women who know how to spend their money. Okay? So, I mean...
Men. Now, when I heard this, it's like, I said, wait, what did she just say? And I couldn't believe that she said it. And the fact that she said it and didn't nobody say a goddamn thing behind it, I was like, what the fuck is she talking about? Men. Are there men out here who like women to spend their money? Because when I heard it, I said, shit. The fuck? Let me say that again. Men like women to spend their money?
Shit.
The fuck out of here on the internet. Got my face on the internet. How the fuck is that even some shit? Men, tell me right now. Is that one of the things? Now, here's my thing. I like the finer things in life. So does my wife. And I don't mind buying shit for my wife. It's very seldom, if I can recall, that I've told her no. Unless it was just some way out shit. But for the most part, she usually gets what the fuck she wants within reason. And that's within my motherfucking budget. God damn it. But do I like for her to spend my money? No. I couldn't believe that. She said that shit.
Let me repeat that. Men like women who know how to spend their money. So there's the girl I take out to eat, and she's trying to spare me and not look like she's a gold digger and order a salad and a couple of things and not really eat. No, baby. This is the spot you're supposed to splurge. I'm gonna order that, and I'm gonna order to go, and I'm gonna tell him, yo, my mom is at the crib too, and I think she might want a little. She might want a little steak too.
Now, here's my thing. What if the nigga say, okay, your mom at the crib, she want a little steak. Well, how about I get both of y'all to suck my dick tonight? So I'm gonna buy this steak from motherfucking Gibson's. I'm gonna get you a steak, get your mama a steak, get your son a steak. Cause I know this bitch got kids by other niggas. Get your son a steak, get your daughter a steak too. But your mama and y'all gonna like do a tag team tandem on this dick tonight. Nigga say that, he out of line. Nigga say that, hey, look, after I fuck you, I'm gonna go upstairs and fuck your mama. So tell her after she get that steak to go on here and get her ass in the shower in the tub or something, get ready for this dick that I'm gonna bring her, cause yeah, I got her that plate too. What kind of shit is that? Yeah, this is where you get the bag. This is where you order something, I'm hungry, and my mama, she gonna be hungry too. Why is it that y'all bitches can't? And here's the thing, you know why her mama hungry? I'm gonna tell you why her mama hungry and she want a steak too. Cause her mama ain't got no husband. Cause if her mama had a husband, bitch, you ain't gotta bring no steak home for her and you. And your kids. And this just perpetuates and shows you what the fuck these women are doing today. They don't have nothing but babies and niggas. That's it. I got babies up the ass by different niggas, and I got niggas that literally sponsor and support my lifestyle, all on the foundation of government assistance. And yes, I live with my mama. Why would you even need to bring your mama home a plate if y'all ain't living together? Because these bitches in all of their whoring, hear me, and all of the whoring around that they do, because that's essentially what this is, they still don't have nothing. They talk all this shit. All the whoring, the sucking and fucking that they doing with different niggas. Different niggas. You got a Monday nigga, a Tuesday nigga, a Wednesday nigga, a Thursday nigga, a Friday nigga, a Saturday nigga, a Sunday nigga, and two niggas. Nigga, please. That's what they're doing. And they literally have nothing. You got an apartment, you got a house or some shit, you got your mama staying there to raise your kids while you go out and fucking whore. But y'all call it getting the bag. Spending another nigga's money. That's what you're doing. And how long do you do that? Because by the time it's all said and done, you ain't nothing but a used car. And a cheap one at that. Just saying. You go out to, let's just say, average steak dinner at a good steakhouse. I ain't talking about at motherfucking Logan's. I know Greg mad. I ain't talking about Logan's. Logan's ain't no steakhouse, Greg. You go to the average steakhouse in Chicago, for instance. You talk about Gibson. You're spending at least, in the dough, already count on $100 a person. Easy, without a doubt. $100 a person. I don't give a fuck if you get the fish or if you get the motherfucking Scottie Pippen. Either way, you spending $100 a person when it's all said and done. The side orders, appetizers, whatever the fuck that is, you get all that shit. When it's all said and done, it runs out about $100 a person. Then you're gonna look at leaving a tip, which is 20% of that. So you're talking about another $40. At the end of the day, usually 2 people eating at a steakhouse is $250. Just basic, hey, let's just go get this thing. I ain't talking about, oh, I'm gonna get this lobster tail, and I'm gonna get this, and I'm gonna get that, because I just want to order a bunch of shit, because I don't get to be out and eat like this on my own, so I gotta use this nigga for everything he got, and I'm just using it as best as I can, and I'm trying to get my mama a plate. No, you're talking about $125 a person. When you go and eat, and you do that, and you get what you're gonna get, fine. But why in the fuck would you feel the need to where you gotta try to tax this nigga for your mama and your kids? Don't you feel like that's fucked up? I would not ever go out with a woman and have her order food, even if she's treating me. My wife has taken me out to dinner several times. It's fine. Going Dutch, I get it. I always tell motherfuckers that when you dating, go Dutch. Because that way, you ain't got to fuck this nigga, and this nigga ain't expecting you to fuck him. Y'all can just have a good time, and that's it. But why in the fuck would I feel the need to whore myself out for $300? $250 to $300. Right. Like, yeah, you're right, Rulia. On the high end, you talking about $500 for 2 people. That's just, oh, I'm gonna eat everything I fucking can until I fucking bust. I had the surf and turf. I had the shrimp appetizers. I had the chocolate shell cake that busted open in the center with a lighted candle and all that shit, and they shot out confetti when they brought the dessert out. I had all the workings, all the trimmings. Then I left with a doggy bag. You talking about $500. Why would you whore yourself out for that? And I'm saying like this for men. If you gonna spend $500 on a meal for this bitch, that's literally finessing you. Why wouldn't you just go and buy a fucking prostitute that's gonna come do exactly what the fuck you want, when the fuck you want, and be gone? You ain't gotta ask her no extra phone calls. You ain't gotta be nice. You ain't gotta put up with her stinking ass weave for too long. You ain't gotta deal with her fucking up your fucking bath towels with her makeup and all that shit. You ain't gotta deal with none of that. It's the same whore. It's just in a different packaging. It's a whore in sheep's clothing. That's exactly what she's doing. She's talking about prostitution and trying to finesse it into some bullshit ass getting the bag. That's all she's doing. She's no different than a bitch walking up and down Figueroa selling her ass. No different. None whatsoever.
Get whatever you want. My mother taught me something. How you can't go home hungry and your pocket's empty. You understand what I'm saying?
Do you hear that?
I remember coming into my house one night and my mother said to me, I said, I'm in her refrigerator, and she said, why are you in my refrigerator and you just came from a date with a guy? He didn't feed you? How your pussy wet and your stomach empty? You understand what I'm saying?
How is your pussy wet and your stomach empty? Her mama said this. And as you can clearly see, she said she came to her house and her mama said, why you in my refrigerator? What the fuck kind of shit is that? What the fuck kind of shit is that? If I'm in my house and my grown ass daughter is in my refrigerator, I wouldn't have a fucking second thought about it. I wouldn't be like, bitch, why is you in my refrigerator and you get a wet ass pussy? What the fuck kind of shit is that? You are literally, and then to say some shit like that, there is no way you should be hungry and you got a wet pussy. Basically saying, go sell your ass to get food. Yes, that's pimp talk. No daddy. Fuck what you heard. She can talk about, I know my father. I know, and I don't know who this bitch is. I really don't. I don't know where the fuck she come from. At the end of the day, I just don't know. But I guarantee you that this bitch is nothing more than a whore. That's it. She got. I'm pretty sure she probably got her Instagram page somewhere, and she's selling pussy. That bitch ain't doing shit but wearing motherfucking weave, a fuck ton of makeup, and she's tooting her ass up in a bathroom, somewhere, in a bathroom, somebody's bathroom, in somebody's restaurant, or in some fucking bus station or some airport. That's all she do. Got a bunch of motherfucking selfies like that. How the fuck do you just have that type of logic to say, why you in my refrigerator? I'm hungry. Why are you hungry and you just been out with a dude and you got a wet pussy?
So after that, I tested the waters. I have never let a man take me home without feeding me. I don't give a fuck if I'm not hungry and I'm throwing.
Listen to what she's saying. Take me home. How does that work? So basically, after the man picks you up, fucks the shit out of you, takes you home, you all full. You make them stop off at a restaurant, or y'all get something to eat before or after, and you get an extra meal for not just you, but for your mama. So I want 2 20-wing dinners from B-Dubs. I want my mama like Parmesan garlic. I like the spicy garlic, and get just the honey barbecue for my son or my daughter. And then you can take me home. That's what the fuck y'all have reduced yourselves to.
That shit in the fucking trash. Feed me, because it's gonna tell me what's next. If I say I'm hungry and he says, yo, I'm in a rush, I can't feed you right now, yo, you can't, and just drops me off, he's not really that interested. But the man that, he may be in a rush and says, listen, I don't have time to take you to go and get some paper, get yourself something to eat, or whatever. Now we got Uber Eats, it's 2020. He's gonna make sure you eat and drop you off. A man that does not feed you, he doesn't even deserve your conversation. So we are on number 4.
Now we're going to number 5.
Now we're going to number 5. But damn, I could keep going because there's so many ways. And this is without giving up the coochie. You understand what I'm saying?
Do you hear that shit?
I just want to talk from experience. One of my ways, when I am in that mode and I'm like, I just want the money, find common interest. Find a common ground. You may not have an auntie in Ohio, but if he's telling you that his family's from Cleveland and they play basketball and they do this, go start looking up some basketball players. Go start looking up the city. Go start looking up some landmarks, some things that you guys can have mutual conversations about. Men have to be comfortable to spend their money. Make it easy for them, ladies. Always be on your best dressed.
And here's the thing. I can't discount what she's saying and say it ain't niggas doing this, but I can tell you one thing. The kind of niggas that's doing this are niggas that get wives and niggas that pay for pussy. I'll guarantee you that. Those are the kind of niggas that do this. A nigga that got money, got a wife and kids and shit at home and just want a hoe he can fucking take home, they'll spend $400-500 because they making it, they got it like that, and just give it here, bitch. Take this money. Go and get you something to eat. Yep, we get you something to eat. Yep. Yeah, we can stop at the wing stop, or even stop at the motherfucking whatever the fuck restaurant. We can stop at Outback, bitch. Get you 2 steak dinners. Just don't fucking call my phone after I drop you off. And don't take no selfies and post that shit on the internet. Don't text me. I'll text you. Why in the fuck would you want to live that kind of life to where that's your mentality? Everything is the hustle. What can I get for free out of this nigga? What can I get from the government? What can I get from this man? What can I get from this person? What can I get from that man? What can I get for free from that nigga? What the fuck kind of life is that? Talk about the definition of an ain't shit bitch. And as you can hear this bitch, she ain't talking about shit for her kids. She ain't talking about shit about, hey, what can I do? I take this money and I use it to pay for my kids' private school. Nope.
Your best behavior. Men like that boss talk too. Again, it's levels to get in the bag. So depends on what level you are. Because a girl that's going for 8 figures, I'm exaggerating, 6 figures, she's gonna have a conversation about business the entire date. Whether it's her business or his business, the entire date is about business. It's about what you're trying to do, where you're trying to go. I don't want to hear your boyfriend broke your heart. I don't care about the last nigga that cheated on you. I don't care that I have the same car as somebody you used to know. I don't want to hear about that. Girls are having the wrong conversations, and that's why he's not calling you back. Or that's why you're the girl who you're wondering why he's not flying you out, and this other girl he's flying out and she ain't giving it up, but you already let him hit it. You gotta protect your queen down there, ladies. Men like a chase.
How is your pussy the queen? I don't get that. Can somebody help me with that? That could be one of those things where I'm just old and I don't know. But here's the thing. Do men like a chase? To some degree, just like women do. It's exciting. Trying to get this person, trying to be with this person, trying to impress this person, and trying to you want to find favor with that person that you're interested in. That's natural. I get that. But when you're to the point to where you have to do all of this fucking acting, I don't understand that. I just don't understand that. Why do you need to do all this acting and being something that you're really not? Now, if you performing and being who you are and a motherfucker just like you, fine. And that's one of the things that I like about just doing what I do. I like this. I like having these conversations and talking about this shit and hearing what people think and asking questions and all. I like that. Why would I do this and this is not who I am? Why would I do that? Why would I be a person that I'm not on purpose in order to get some shit that I think I should be entitled to because I'm fucking this person or this person wants to fuck me or whatever the case may be? And see, just like this person says, handle business, says some of these tips will be difficult for me. Be nice. That's a hard one for me. That's why I have my own career. I am not the submissive type. That's fine. And you don't have to be, because I've even said this in today's world. I am very well aware of there being men that are not alpha males. There are men who are not aggressive like myself. There are men who do not speak their mind and their heart like I do. There are men who can articulate themselves. There are men who like for their women to be the person that pretty much does everything. As far as as far as being the leader, being in a leadership role, being able to make the decisions on what we're going to do, how we're going to do it. Yeah, we can talk about it, but as far as the final move, what we're going to do, what we're going to say, there are a lot of men that don't want to be in that position. There are a lot of men that like that. And I'm okay with that, because there are some women that like to be in that role. They want to do the motherfucking shit and make all of the decisions. That's fine. Not my type of woman, but I get it. That's okay. But when you get into the point to where everything that you're doing is finessing because you're hustling the other motherfucker, what does that say about you? Are you really that much of a boss bitch when all you do is fool niggas? That's like Bill Gates selling Windows to motherfuckers and the shit don't work. Now, there have been some times actually when Windows doesn't work. Windows ME was the worst operating system ever made. I'm just saying, it's a piece of shit and the shit barely worked. It fucking damn near did a rebuild every time you restarted the motherfucker. But that was years ago. Why would Bill Gates keep trying to sell an operating system or a version of Windows that don't work and ain't doing shit to try to fix it? He just doing it to get motherfuckers money. Oh, this one gonna work, y'all. Just buy this one. This Windows XP, this gonna work. Buy this one. This Windows ME, buy this one. This is gonna work. Okay, now buy this one. This is Windows Vista. That's gonna work. Buy this one. This Windows 2000. This gonna work. Buy this one. This Windows 8. This gonna work. Buy this one. This Windows 10. This gonna work. Why would you do that? And you're not actually saying that, actually having something that actually does work. Why would you go with the hustle? Now, there are times in life where people have hustled, gotten over, stolen, robbed, whatever it was, in order to satisfy a means to an end in the moment. I'm hungry. I don't have any food. I don't have any money. I don't have a way to get any food. I'm hungry right now tonight. So I go into a grocery store and I grab a sandwich and I run. I tuck it in my pants. I get it. My kids start school tomorrow. They don't have any clothes. They've been wearing the same outfit for 2 weeks. I got to go and steal a pair of panties, steal a pair of t-shirts, and a pair of pants, and a shirt for them to wear to school tomorrow. I understand. Why would you make that your life, though? Why would you want this to be a way of life? Because you ultimately build nothing. Think about it. Most strippers who start out stripping, especially black ones, they start out stripping and they end up hoeing. Tell me if I'm lying. They start out going on the pole, doing it once a week, twice a week, and they start from going to the pole to going into the motherfucking champagne room. Then they wind up going from the champagne room to a nigga car in the parking lot. Then they wind up going from the parking lot to a motherfucking motel. Then they wind up going from a motel to different niggas' houses. Then they wind up going to bachelor parties at hotels. And then it just turns out to just, okay, I'm selling pussy. That's it. That's how it shit goes. Stripping is the gateway drug or the gateway profession into whoring. That's just what it is. And yes, CJ Gunn, you are right. Welfare has trained the mentality of these women to do this. Something for nothing. Just show up with a baby and I get a house, I get food, I get resources for clothes and shit, I get WIC, EBT. Fine, I'm sold. I just have to lay on my back and let a nigga bust off. And then I get to have that nigga give me child support. If he ever getting the money, I get half of that. Great. Shit's fucking terrible, man.
They are animals, and I'm not calling them animals in a disrespectful way. They are animals in the sense, like in the jungle, tigers, lions, and bears. They are animals. They feed on the chase. The bear goes to the water. He sits there quietly. He waits for the fish that doesn't see him coming and scoops it. Same way men are with women. The lion, he sits back. He behind the bushes. The hyenas are running. They're going crazy. The hyenas is the girls who don't leave with the bag. They going crazy. They running around in the jungle. You understand what I'm saying? They not focused. While me, I'm a tiger. I'm gonna sit back in the bushes, real quiet, watch everybody go by, and I'm gonna take down the elephant. You heard? I'm gonna take down the giraffe. While y'all wanna play with these little, I don't even know.
Okay, Animal Planet, but...
Do you hear that? I'm gonna be an animal. Last I checked, correct me if I'm wrong, the lion is the king of the jungle. Until Tarzan shows the fuck up. Man is at the top of the food chain. Who the fuck wants to live in a jungle? And why the fuck would a human want to be an animal? I'm gonna be a tiger. I'm gonna take down an elephant. I ain't gonna take down no elephant. Fuck, I look like taking down an elephant. Nigga, I'm gonna take this motherfucking AR-15. I'm gonna go shoot me a motherfucking Angus motherfucking bull. I'm gonna skin it and dress it, and I'm gonna have a fucking steak. The fuck? And that is the difference between men and fucking women. Fuck, I'm gonna reduce myself to an animal. I'm the king of fucking animals. I fucking slaughter animals. The fuck I look like? Trying to take down an elephant. I ain't gonna eat no elephant. The fuck? I shoot an elephant and take its motherfucking tusk and walk the fuck off. And leave the fucking carcass for the hyenas and the tigers and the lions. Y'all had that. I just want the tusk because I'm going to set that shit up in my office. The fuck I look like? I shoot the lion because I want to put his head on my fucking wall. That's what the fuck a man does. I'ma shoot this motherfucking, I'ma hunt this fucking deer and shoot it and eat it because that's what the fuck I want to do. I'm not an animal. I ain't got to run around in a pack like a goddamn tiger or a lion or the fucking hyenas who just want to eat whatever the fuck is left over. Hell no. Matter of fact, I'm going to clear out this jungle. I'm going to cut all this shit down and I'm going to build a fucking house on it because I'm a fucking man. And yes, I have not seen a tiger take an elephant down. I'm not even going to fucking even get into that. What the fuck ever. But why the fuck would I do that? Why the fuck would I go and I hunt as an animal? Nigga, I'm man. I am the ultimate fucking predator. You heard Hillary Clinton. We super predators. The fuck? I ain't gonna run and jump on your back and bite your balls and listen to you scream and holler on the way down to the ground. Nigga, I'm gonna trap your ass and shoot you in the fucking head. Cold-blooded. That's what men do. I don't ever want to be, oh, I'm an animal. I'm a motherfucking tiger out here. Man, please, I'm a fucking man. I'm gonna outthink you, motherfucker. Trap you, motherfucker. Shoot you. I'm smart enough to build a gun than to walk around with a fucking spear or to walk around with my bare feet out in the fucking jungle chasing down a goddamn animal I could sit down and fucking shoot 300 yards away. Why would I do that? Do you see the mentality of fucking women? Do you see this bitch's mentality? And you think that this is it though. That's my thing. And I saw in the chat earlier, I saw a woman ask, she says, wait, let me see if I can find it real quick. Yeah, she says, she was asked, is this why you supporting this shit? She says, no, I'm not. I'm just saying not all women are bad. Even when a man may have a good woman, he could still use them. And she was saying that to CJ. But here's the thing about women. This is y'all problem. The fucked up shit that is said about women, the fucked up shit that women do, women are the last motherfuckers to call each other out on the fuck shit that they do. That's y'all problem. So that's why men like myself gotta talk about bitches like this, because y'all won't. Y'all will let this hoe go on and fuck up other young women. Y'all will let this hoe go forward and fuck up the minds of other young men and think this shit is cool, while all y'all gonna say is, all of us ain't like that. Not all. No, the problem is when you see fuck shit, you need to call it out. Just like when you see all these niggas shooting and killing each other in Chicago, what am I doing? I'm calling the shit out because it's fuck shit. I'm not sitting back saying, not all black men shoot motherfuckers. Some of us black men got jobs and go to work. That's not the point. The point is, the shit is happening at an alarming fucking rate. The shit is happening and it's a lot of motherfuckers that's doing it to the point to where it needs to be called the fuck out. Because the thing is this, how many fucking videos are you gonna find where a woman is talking about this bitch? You're not. You ain't gonna find not one woman with any sizable platform denouncing this fuck shit. Because what y'all do, y'all laugh at it and y'all key, while all the while, y'all ain't even on that. Y'all fading back. That's just like that light-skinned chick that's on the Fox Soul channel. I forgot her fucking name. The light-skinned chick that got the show where she talking with them old hoes all the time. With Vivica, she talking with Vivica Fox. She talking with what is her name? She talking with Vivica Fox. She talks with the singer Selena Johnson, Vivica Fox, and Lisa Ray. She's on the show with them. I can't forget Claudia Jordan. Thank you, Joey. Claudia Jordan is y'all saw I did several videos talking about the fuck shit they were saying, but I noticed something about Claudia Jordan. Claudia Jordan is always on that. That's y'all. Because Claudia Jordan know you can't get no real nigga talking the way that these bitches talking, acting the way these bitches act. These is old hoes. And she knows it. And she talks about it. And even though she tries to get through to these old hoes, because you can't change the old hoes mentality. You just can't. She tries to get through to them, but they don't see it. They too busy saying, nah, the men do it too. Now, white women do it too. Now, men got to get themselves together. That's what they do. But all the while, she'll sit back and just ask a question. Are women doing too much? Are women acting like men? Girl, women ain't acting like men. It's the fact that men won't step up and do what they should be doing for women. If men was doing what they were supposed to do, then us women would have to do what we doing now. So it's really on the men. That's what they do. And she just be sitting back. Like, and I know in her mind that she like, I see why y'all hoes is all single. I see why y'all hoes got ain't shit niggas. I see why y'all hoes been ran through. It was another show that Vivica was talking about. That bitch still talking about 50 Cent. She still dry snitching on 50. 50 been done with that bitch. Been done with her. She still stuck on that nigga. Girl, you know I know. I done did the celebrity thing. Bitch, that nigga was knocking you off just because it was something to talk about and he was enjoying himself. And as soon as he got tired of your ass, just a little bit, he dropped you like a bad habit. Oh, I'm done. Walk it off. I got no pickup lines. I stay on the grind. I tell these hoes all the time, Vivica, get out of my car. Vivica, bitch, get out. That's exactly what he doing. Bitch, get out my life. That's what he did. And she still is referencing this nigga. Do y'all know how long ago? That shit had to be at least 10, 15 years ago, easy. That shit was in like the 2000s, nigga. That they was dating. Wasn't married. Wasn't engaged or none of that shit. Just motherfucking dating. Fucking. And that bitch knew that nigga was fucking other. Why would he be with your old ass and he got 30 motherfucking young girls lined up after every show wanting him? Lisa Ray married some motherfucking, had a sham of a fucking marriage. Married some fucking Arabic prince or Nigerian prince dude or whatever the fuck he was acting like she was all in love, bitch, was lying like a motherfucker. Finessing. Putting on airs. Wearing that fucking makeup, bitch. I gotta act like this. I gotta act like something. Bitch, take you some acting classes and maybe you will get somewhere. Bitch been in one movie. Still motherfucking diamond from Players Club just in real life. Now you want a real nigga. I don't understand that. Why would you put yourself in that situation? Why would you do it? And then that's all you are. Do y'all realize that? All that motherfucker is just an old motherfucker that done been around the block. That's it. Women y'all don't spend enough time working on your craft. That's why I have the utmost respect for women. A woman that got her own career, and I ain't talking about selling pussy or being an Instagram model or being the latest thought. I'm talking about a woman that went to school, got her law degree. A woman that went to school, got her fucking doctorate. A woman that went to school, became a psychiatrist. A woman that went to school, became a fucking doctor, a dentist, a fucking lawyer, whatever. That got a real fucking profession. I ain't got nothing but respect for you. And you can wear all the fucking weave and wigs and all that shit that you want, fine. Because I ain't looking for you. But the fact that you went and got your own fucking career and living your own life and ain't doing this kind of fuck shit, that's the kind of shit that y'all should be big up in yourselves about, and the men should be too. As opposed to liking a bitch who putting her ass up in a dirty ass bathroom. Like the bitch that's walking across the stage with her fucking masters in fucking nursing and about to motherfucking be a nursing director somewhere making 6 figures. Like that bitch post. Just there, and I'm getting on the niggas for a minute. Y'all niggas gotta get past ass. Yes, ass is good. It's soft. It feels good on your dick. You like to smack it, flip it, rub it down. Oh no, I understand it. Ass should not control your life, niggas. Niggas see in a bitch could have a half a face coming across. So like all this could be gone. Like gone. Like ain't none of this. Like you can take a bitch, cut this right off her face, and that's gone. But got a 42-inch ass and a nigga like, damn, fool, damn, nigga, that bitch like she got a pamp on, G. Nigga, she has a half a face. I don't get no fuck, Joe. She got ass though. She got 4 kids. Like, nigga, I'm gonna hit the bitch up. I'm gonna get her DM. Nigga. Really? Really? And not to say that a motherfucker, maybe you are attracted to a half-faced bitch. I don't know. But goddamn. That's all niggas do. Ass. Twerking. Ass. Twerking. That's all you niggas do. I see. And it's like this. This is why niggas are so oversexed. It's ridiculous. A nigga will see a video of a woman twerking to whatever song that's out. And once that nigga sees it, he now has to forward that clip to every nigga he know for the simple fact of just saying, damn, she got a fat ass. Like it's our first time we've seen that. Man, you see this bitch on a pole, nigga? Yes, I've seen plenty of bitches on a pole. And I guess, and for me, just like the stripper thing, shout out to my motherfucking uncle. My uncle, Chubby, took me to the strip club and introduced me to the whole stripping game when I was like 15 years old. And he did it the right way. Aside from the fact that I was a little underage, but I still got here either way. That's neither here nor there. But he taught me the stripper rules. Number one, this bitch don't want you, she wants your money. But that's okay, because you want to see her ass. Number two, don't never touch your hand, don't never touch your face or your mouth or any other part of your body up in this area once you touch a stripper. Number three, don't never let a bitch go in your pockets. Number four, don't never kiss a stripper bitch. Don't never lick on a stripper bitch. And I've seen some niggas that I would call my friends do some of the most disgusting shit I've ever seen with the stripper. To the point to where I literally had to talk to niggas and say, nigga, I look at you different. I've seen niggas go down on strippers. I ain't saying no names, but you know who you are. And then afterwards, using Listerine or Dr. Titianers. Like that's, yeah, that just get all of the fuck shit she been doing all night out of my mouth. Just a little Listerine and a little Dr. Titianers. Yes, disgusting. But seeing strippers at an early age, the shit was old. By the time I was 21, 22, that shit didn't bother me. I was like, yeah, stripper. They all the same. Okay, her ass is bigger, but her ass is bigger than her ass. It's a big ass. Okay. Yeah, niggas do some fucked up shit with strippers. I'm just saying. I've seen it. I've witnessed it myself. I've literally been yelling at niggas saying, no, don't do that. No, nigga. Whatever. Yes, I've seen it on stage. I've seen niggas do it in private parties, in hotel rooms, in niggas' basements. I've seen it. Disgusting. But that's when you have not been taught and you learn the way of the stripper from the stripper. Because she'll make you think she like you. She'll make you think she love you. And she might like you a little bit. But nigga, she's a stripper. I don't know how I got on that, but it needs to be said, I guess. Shit's ridiculous, man. We are too oversexed as men to the point to where we fuck up our lives and will fuck up the lives of our children for ass. For ignorant, ghetto, dumb bitch that we know ain't no good for us and means us no good in life. And literally just wants us for what she can get from us. Hey, Fabian, if I did, charge it to my head and not my heart. Fabian says, I am a boy. If I did, I'm sorry, but I apologize. But that's what the fuck we've gotten to. And we make terrible decisions that'll fuck up the rest of our lives for ass. Niggas need to stop that shit immediately. Let's go ahead and get through this.
Just to sum it up, basically what Holiday is saying is study the nigga that you trying to pursue.
That bitch name is Holiday. I know this is stripper bitch. The bitch selling pussy. I know it now for a fact. The bitch name is Holiday. She's selling pussy. That's it. It's over.
Excuse me, study the man that you're trying to pursue. There's some men that are cuffable. There's some men that's not. And you have to have a plan when you're dealing with a man. When you go somewhere, when you're doing certain things, when you go to the supermarket and you don't know what you're buying, usually you end up overspending. Or you end up forgetting some shit. So when you're dealing with a man, study him, understand what you want from him and what you could get from him. And once you get that from him, whether it's a baby, a ring, your body done,
Did you hear that shit? Did you hear that shit? I ain't been this far, y'all. This all new. This new to me, new to you, it's new to me. Did you hear that bitch? One more again.
Real quiet. Watch everybody go by, and I'm gonna take down the elephant. You heard?
Listen
I'm
to
gonna
this
take
bitch.
down the giraffe.
I'm gonna tell you what Holiday
Y'all
was
wanna
really
play with
saying.
These little, I don't even know.
Okay, Animal Planet. But just to sum it up, basically what Holiday is saying is study the nigga that you're trying to pursue. Excuse me, study the man that you're trying to pursue. There's some men that are cuffable. There's some men that's not. And you have to have a plan when you're dealing with a man.
I don't know what the fuck that bitch said. Is she trying to say gullible or did she say culpable? I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck she's saying, but I don't believe that was correct English.
You go somewhere, when you're doing certain things, when you go to the supermarket and you don't know what you're buying, usually you end up overspending.
Listen.
Or you end up forgetting some shit. So when you're dealing with a man, study him, understand what you want from him and what you could get from him. And once you get that from him, whether it's a baby, a ring, your body done, a store, whatever, you either keep him or move on.
Did you hear that? Whether it's a baby, a ring, a store, cuffable. Oh, she's saying cuffable, like I can cuff him. Okay. A ring, a baby, a store, or did she say money too? Or whatever? Or your body done. That's what it was. A ring. This is what she's saying what niggas are good for. This is what this black queen is telling you niggas what y'all good for. A baby, a ring, their body done, or a store. And you know what the ugly truth? They not talking like me and I. Niggas don't talk like that. Niggas do not look at a bitch and be like, I want this bitch for either a baby, a ring, to get my body done, or a store. Niggas do not talk like that. Men build. I don't need you to get me a store. I don't need you to get me a ring. Tell me what man done said, yeah, I'm with her for a ring. Tell me what man done said, yeah, I'm with her to get my body done. Tell me what man done said, yeah, I'm with her for a store. Tell me that. Show me the last time you heard a nigga. Send me the link to a nigga saying, this what I do. That's not a fucking gigolo or not a fucking male prostitute. She's literally classifying men. Now, will men say, I want her for her sex? Yes, I just want to fuck. Yes, that is a natural biological function. Will men be with a woman because she got money? Yes, she can provide for me a certain lifestyle. to get my body done, to get a store, to get a baby, or a fucking ring? Okay. And my thing is this. Here's my thing. A man will get with a woman. I mean, and here's the thing with that. For money. Woman got money, nigga broke as fuck. Nigga ain't nothing but a professional motherfucking professional Call of Duty player, professional NBA 2K player. That's all he do. Well, hell, even now, niggas can get online and become professional gamers and make some kind of money, but that's neither here nor there. The point is this. If a man is doing that, he will at least be with this motherfucker. And the thing is this. She is in control of how much money she gonna get this nigga. If she don't want to give this nigga no money, and when she gonna give this nigga, she's in control of all of that. This bitch is saying a store, a ring, a baby, and a fucking, what else those other, and her body done. Come on, man.
Period. One way you could get money out of a man is being straightforward. Because what you allow them to do, they will keep doing. So if a man is telling you to pull up to something, because he know you got a car, you be like, all right, send me the gas money. Don't ask. Tell him, send me the gas money. And you want to see exactly what type of dude he could be like, what? Excuse me? Dead him. Dead him. Or he could be like, all right, shorty.
Dead him. Do you hear that? Dead them. Man, you asked the question, why only 24% of black women get married? And then why 70% or 76% of those women file for divorce? Here's your fucking answer. There's a wise man that once said, bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. Lick on these nuts and suck the dick. Get the fuck on, and then I'm done. This is why. She said, death them. No, King Cardell, this ain't being lost. That was Snoop Dogg, not Nate Dogg. Get the wrong dog. This ain't being lost. Damn sure ain't Lil Boosie. He ain't that creative. This ain't being lost. This is new, updated programming. This is the new OS for these women, the new operating system. This is how they function. This has become the culture of black relationships. All that shit you see on the internet, black love, love me, hashtag black love, hashtag black love is the best love, hashtag black love still exists, hashtag black men don't cheat, all that shit. Here's what we really dealing with. Here's what's out here. Here's what's out here. Women have been doing shit like this, but no, women have been using their sex to get men, to have men take care of themselves and all of that shit, which is okay when you are with that man. That means y'all there to build. Hell, even a fucking whore, a prostitute that's getting pimped, she's at least with getting pimped for her pimp. She's at least with that saying, she's bought into the idea of saying, okay, you take care of me, I'm going to take care of you, I'm going to go sell this pussy and fuck these johns, and we going to take this money, this is how we going to live. Even though that's some fucking exploitation shit to the 10th power at its max, she's at least willing to stay with that dude. I'm going to be your bottom bitch, which at least says we're together. These bitches ain't on that. They are literally hustling their pussy to whoever will buy. You want it? 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 That's all they're doing. They are not saying, oh, I'm going to get with this nigga, and if he got a bag, then we going to stay together, and we going to work this out, and we going to have a life together. No, I'm going to take from him until there's nothing left to take, or he cut me off, and in the meantime, while I'm taking from him, I'm going to be taking from this nigga too. And I'm going to be taking from this nigga too. And I'm going to be taking from this nigga too. I ain't even, if I drive anywhere, the nigga got to send me gas money. Cash at me, nigga. That's what we dealing with.
How much it is. But you have to have a plan with these men. I have so many girls, I do makeup, that deal with celebrity clients, and they're like, oh, he playing me, he this. I said, shorty, what you want from him? You want a relationship with him? You want love from him? Like, what you want? You want a bag? You want a Celine? Like, what do you want? You got to have a plan when you're dealing with anybody. So that's one way to know, to get.
And here's my thing, and this is why I'm on these black bitches. Because it's like this. Yes, you should know what you want. Yes, you should have a plan. But your plan as far as supporting your lifestyle, supporting your livelihood, your career, it should not be founded on and predicated on the fact, is predicated the right word? Of you being, I don't know. It shouldn't be on the sole principle of you getting something from a nigga. Why don't you get it yourself? Why not say, you know what? Yes, I want a man to take care of me. Yes, I want a man to buy me this or to buy me that. But the reason why I want him to buy me this and buy me that, because I can buy it for myself, but it means more when he buy it for me. Whatever the fuck you gonna do, but why not have your own? That is the right word, thank you. Why not have your own instead of leeching off of another nigga? And all the while, the only thing you're bartering is your box. Why would you do that to yourself? That's what's so disturbing to me. The most intimate embrace that a woman has is her vagina. There is nothing more intimate than allowing a man to be inside of you. Nothing more intimate. How many motherfuckers do you let in your house that you don't know? Think about that. Your house, where you have your most prized possessions, where you have your peace and your comfort, and where you get to, unwind and lay your head and rest and be safe. How many people do you allow in your house that you don't know? Now answer me this. How many motherfuckers do you allow in your house that you charge? How many motherfuckers do you charge to come in your house? You don't, do you? Because if you did, you wouldn't want them in your house if I got to charge you to be in here. Now, my other part is this. Do you value your house more than your body? If your body's supposed to be a temple, it's supposed to be a place of worship, why would you just let anybody in the motherfucker? It's your innermost intimate embrace. There is nothing more intimate than allowing a man to be inside of you. Why would you reduce that to a bag, or getting your body done, or getting a store, or getting a ring, or getting a baby? Yes. Thank you, breezing by. She's treating her vagina like an Airbnb. Anybody can stay if they're willing to pay. That's it. Matter of fact, that's a good name. These Airbnb bitches. Don't need to know you. Don't need to be there. Just show up with your money, make the arrangements, and you can stay. I'm trying to get my body done. And click the like button if you're watching this, and the subscribe and the share. That's what she's doing. Anybody can stay. I'm trying to get my body done. I need a store.
Anything you want from a man, study him, and you have to know how to manipulate the situation. and you have to have a plan. So it's just like, yeah, the hyena, the tigers, and the bears and stuff like that, that's all cool, but you really.
And then the bitch got a short paragraph on her motherfucking chest. That's sexy. I wonder what the fuck does that say? I wonder what the fuck that tattoo says on her chest. Once upon a time, not long ago, when people wore pajamas and lived life slow.
You gotta be like straightforward, and sometimes you don't have to be sneaky and play all these games. You could be straightforward with a dude.
Oh,
Here's the thing, women. How about being straightforward with yourself? Try that shit on. How about being straightforward with yourself and getting your own shit? So that the motherfucker you do lay down with, the motherfucker that you do try to get a ring from, or you do want to have a baby by, you actually like the motherfucker. You actually want to be with him. And that person is not the key that holds your success. You already have that, so you don't need him to make you happy, to make you successful, or to buy you shit. You can do that yourself already. That's called being grown. That's called being an adult. Why do you want to manipulate a motherfucker to do something that you should be doing for yourself? Thank you, breezing by. How the fuck is manipulating being straightforward? How is that? Why not be? If you were being straightforward, you wouldn't have to do any of this shit. You wouldn't have to have these kind of classes or none of that shit. Be straightforward with yourself and get your own goddamn money. Why the fuck do you want to spend your time and your energy selling yourself to get another nigga's money that he worked hard for, when you could have your own money and then just fuck the niggas you like? Why would you not do that? That's just like me. Look, that's just like me buying a brand new Escalade to go Uber in. Hear that? Listen to what I just said. That's just like me buying a $100,000 top of the line brand new Escalade, and once I buy it, the day that I get it, I go and I start driving Uber Black. That's exactly what these bitches are doing. Why would I take my brand new Escalade and go use it to go and fucking Uber around the city, or to Lyft around the city? So wait, you telling me you gonna go buy a $100,000 car, pay the insurance on it, whether I buy it outright or whether I paying a motherfucking $1,200 a month note on it? I'm gonna go do that, and then I'm gonna ride around and drive Uber for it. I spend all my time in my Escalade, not enjoying it, not putting it on the road, not riding around the city, bending corners, playing my favorite music, rolling 2 miles an hour so everybody sees you. I'm not doing that. I'm picking motherfuckers up, dropping motherfuckers off, taking motherfuckers here, taking motherfuckers there. Dropping off niggas' food, picking up niggas' food. That's what I'm doing. Putting thousands of miles, wear and tear, fucking my interior up, fucking up my new car smell, all that shit. Throwing niggas' luggage in and out the back, scratching up the bed, the flat bed on the motherfucker and the leather seats, letting them up and down so I can put niggas' suitcases on there. I'm doing all this shit. Motherfuckers in there with their kids, eating motherfucking McDonald's, leaving fries and shit under the seat. Fucking this car up for what? Because by the time I get through paying for this car in 5 years, I'm going to have 200,000 miles on the motherfucker because I've been Ubering on it. The interior and all that shit is going to be fucked up. It's going to fucking stink because I done had all kind of niggas from the Middle East and from Africa and from everywhere else coming from airports and shit who don't wear deodorant fucking up my inside. I done had kids with baby bottles and shit throwing up in the car, spitting up and shit, fucking up my leather. All that shit I done did to a car I paid $100,000 for that I just let a bunch of niggas use, essentially, for $40 a ride, average. If that. Some of them might be $10 or $20, $12, depending on how close I am. Why would I do that? Why would you do that with your body? You would take your youth, your beauty, your good looks, and you would let a bunch of niggas stretch it out, scratch it up, smack it, flip it, rub it down, use it up, put a bunch of miles on it. Now you sitting back after motherfucking 25, 30 years of being Ubered around. Now you want a real man and you ain't gonna have sex until you get married, and the nigga that marry you gotta take care of all the kids and gotta adopt the kids himself as they daddy. Why would you do that? And that's what these women are doing. They're Ubering their pussies, Airbnb-ing their bodies. Anybody can use. Go to the app, nigga. It's a fucked up analogy, but it's facts. Tell me that I'm lying. Tell me that, man, nah, B, you got that wrong. That ain't how it is. It ain't really like that. Tell me that ain't what it is. You got Uber Eats and you got Uber Pussy. Uber Cat. Uber Box. Uber Snatch. Uber Trim.
Men love when you have other men after you. That's another.
No, the fuck we don't.
Way to get money out of a man. Again, it goes back to the chase. I'm telling you facts.
And look at this nigga who's looking like more of a woman than either one of them motherfuckers by the head. Look at his shit. Y'all see that?
Every time you tell a man you got a man, he wants to go harder because it's an ego thing. He wants to move that man out the way. And again,
he ain't spending no money after that.
No, it's levels. So
Let me say this, because she got a point here with this. This is one of the things that the bitch said was true, but she didn't say it the right way. Because women have been raising men, boys, into men, men have taken on the competitive trait that women have against each other. Men has taken that on with competing against men for their women, to the point to where they will fuck the same woman just because they want to try to get that woman from that man. Now, I can see that is true as fuck with a bunch of young men today. The young men of today, the niggas that's like 28 and 30 and under, they have that trait. And I've seen that develop. When I was young, niggas did not want any woman that another nigga had. Niggas didn't want to have the same motherfucker that this motherfucker had. Niggas didn't spend their time competing for the same woman. We did not do that. As boys, as young men, as grown men, we did not. If you was hollering at her and you was fucking with her, you fuck with her. That's your bitch, whether you fucking her yet or not. That's what we did. I know that for a fact. Unless now, if y'all broke up, we would then get it cleared. Hey man, are you done with her? Y'all ain't together no more? Cause she was kind of feeling me. She hit me up, or I was feeling her. I want to hit her up. Can I send her a text and see what happened? And niggas would then either be honest and be like, nah, man, I still love that bitch. Or they'd be like, man, go ahead, shit. If she let you hit, nigga, she let you hit. That's what niggas did. In general, that's what it was. Most men would be like, hey, man, if that's your girl, you talking to her, go ahead, man. Yeah, she fine in the motherfucker, but go ahead. Now, if y'all broke up, nigga, it's on. Unless y'all got a baby or some shit. We did not want motherfucker. Even there go my boy Big Mo. He said, nope. We did not want your motherfucking leftovers. Man, nigga, you been beating that pussy up for the past 4 years. Now you done with her. Nigga, I'm gonna make her my wife. No. Niggas didn't even want bitches that been around a long time. They got a lot of miles on their pussy. You can count more than 2 niggas that done fucked her. You just wanted to fuck her. That wasn't gonna be your bitch. That's how niggas was. That's how men were back in the day. We let hoes be hoes. Other than that, if you was after a woman that you liked, you was with that. You was going after that woman. And once she chose a nigga, you was good. All right, fuck it. I'm good. It wasn't until niggas got into that motherfucking being raised by women, not being around real men, and being on that motherfucking pimp hoe type shit to where niggas started saying, oh, I want to fuck the same girl you fucking. What? And you know who got it the worst? These celebrity ass hip hop niggas. That's all they do is fuck not the same women, but the same hoes. These niggas all want to compete for the same hoes. I ain't never seen a nigga. Most celebrities who have an array of women that they can choose from. They can have any woman that they want. Whether it's in their city or whether it's worldwide, they have a plethora of choices in women, but they don't want those women. They just want to fuck the women that's in Hollywood. Case in point, Amber Rose. All these niggas want to fuck her. Why? Why would I want to fuck Amber Rose? Why would I want to fuck her? Not saying that she's not an attractive girl, but she's a whore. Why would I, a person who can pick any woman that I want? I'm one of the most eligible men in the fucking world. Why would I want that bitch? It's a trait that they got, and all them niggas, go back and look. All them niggas. The Futures, the motherfucking Lil Yachty's, all of them niggas are raised by women. And that's why they fight over these bitches. A handful of stripper, hoe, prostitute, Instagram models, selling pussy online in the DM bitches. They are all chasing the same group. It's about 30 of them bitches and they all trying to each fuck her. I'm gonna fuck her. Yeah, I was fucking her first. I'm gonna fuck her now. I'm gonna fuck her then. Then we gonna fuck her. I'm gonna try to fuck her too. I see he trying to fuck her, but he fucking her. Oh, I see he fucking her. I'm gonna fuck her too. Fuck, I'm gonna get that bitch from that nigga. I'm gonna take that bitch. I got more money, bitch. Look, I got a money phone. What, nigga? Why? Oh, bitch, that nigga bought you a Gucci bag. I'm gonna buy you a Chanel bag, bitch. You know Chanel way more expensive than Gucci now. I buy Chanel, bitch. What? Why would you want to do that? That shit makes no fucking sense. None. And this has been the new thing for young men. They all come up, even in their songs. I took your bitch. I take your bitch. I got your bitch. Your bitch with me. Your bitch with me. I got your bitch. I took your bitch. I buy your bitch. Your bitch with me. Your bitch with me. I take your bitch. I see your bitch. I like your bitch. Your bitch with me. Your bitch with me. That's what they do. It's insane. I've never seen anything like it. These niggas, that's all they do. And then the niggas that had the nerve to auto-tune the shit. I take your bitch, I take your bitch, your bitch with me, your bitch with me. I take your bitch, I see your bitch with me, your bitch with me. I take your bitch, you see my bitch your bitch with me. I see your bitch, you see my bitch your bitch with me. I got your bitch, you see your bitch my bitch. I fucked your bitch, you fucked your bitch. But I fucked your bitch with me, your bitch with me. That's what these niggas do. Tell me if I'm lying. That's all these niggas is doing. I got a gun, a money phone, and your bitch with me. I got a bitch, she was your bitch Now she's my bitch. Yo bitch with me. Yo bitch with me. Yo bitch with me. Yo moolah baby. That's what they do. It's insane, man. There was a time when we would never do that. We thought that that shit was nasty. We thought that that shit was beneath us. I'm better than having another nigga's bitch. So what, your bitch like me? Now, if she's a hoe, fine. But I'm not on Instagram with your bitch trying to take selfies saying, see, I got your bitch. That's what these niggas was doing. That's what they do now. Let me show you that your bitch is better. I'm better. So I'm better because I got your bitch. No, nigga. You just got maybe more money than I do, and you showing the bitch more attention because I'm not really spending that much time with the bitch because I'm with another bitch and I'm with her friend and I'm with her friend. So yeah, you are fucking this bitch, but it ain't because you just a better nigga than me. You just another opportunity for this bitch. She likes being in the limelight. Yes, a bitch would love to say, I done fuck Lil Durk and I done fuck Chief Keef. That bitch trying to get her pussy credit up. That's what the fuck a bitch want to do. Yes, a bitch would want to say, I fuck Drake, and I fuck Lil Wayne, and I fuck the baby, and I fuck. That's what the fuck they would do. It's more beneficial to them. But y'all niggas think that that's really showing your manhood or your sexual prowess. Why would you need to lead with that or to show that? That shit's stupid. But that's what men have been learning by being raised by women.
The ones that come after me they want to move everyone out the way. I don't have time to be competing with Jack and Tom and Sean.
And I don't have time to be competing with Tim.
All right, no offense to nobody.
Yeah,
no offense.
because I let y'all both speak. I let y'all both speak, right?
Ricky, I'm on your side here.
No. Rico wants to spank it.
Matter of fact, hold up.
There we go.
Sit in the middle, babe.
Nah, I want to move away from you. Right? I'm by myself on this one, right? This is what I'm going to tell you, fellas. Do not go tricking. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm going to tell you.
Or treating.
No, tricking, I don't get whatever you want to call it. Do not go tricking. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of girls, honestly, more often than not, the girls you meet want whatever you can give before they can give. And they want you for the wrong reasons off the bat because, honestly, the way that they're thinking, most women is like, what can you do for me? And then
I honestly thought that nigga was going to say, don't go for women, go for dick. I thought that's what he was going to say. Like I said, I ain't seen none of this, so I thought he was going to be like, don't go for women, girl. Men, don't go with these bitches. Go with these niggas. We'll take care of y'all. That's what I thought that nigga was going to say. But let's see what this nigga gonna say, man.
And I'll start to give something to you. It should never be that way. If you're a man, it should never be that way. What it should be is, what can we do for each other and where can we go?
Eventually, Rico.
Nah, there's no eventually nothing.
Thank you.
Depending on who you are. Some men, honestly, they don't have that luxury. I gotta be honest with you. You gotta pay for what you can get. But
and I'm gonna tell you like this, he's right. There are some men, and here's why some men don't have that luxury. Because you ain't got your weight up. Men, you need to get your shit together to where you got your own. I can't think of, what is this nigga's name? I don't want to fuck up his name. The dude that be like, who raised you? The comedian. The comedian dude that says who raised you. That nigga there, he was on, I think it was either the Breakfast Club or he did or Comedy Hype or something, but he did a motherfucking, he did an interview. And he said this, and I said, this is some true, real man shit. TK Kirkland. That's his name. He said a man should not even think about living with a woman or getting married to a woman unless he has his own job and career, his own business, and has at least $10,000 saved up in the bank, aside from his fucking bills and his living shit. $10,000 in savings and his own fucking business, his own fucking house. He should have those things for his own car, his own house, and his own motherfucking and $10,000 saved up before he even thinks about living with a woman. Before he even thinks about getting married. He should have that. And I said to myself, that nigga is right as hell. Because if you do, you now are in a position to when, and I ain't talking about so you can take care of the woman and take care of her. Fuck her. You should be able to take care of yourself. Because here's the other thing. If you ain't got no fucking, and he said, I think he said be out of debt too. No debt. Right. I think he said no debt, motherfucker, unless you know, of course you got a house or some shit like that. I think he said no debt. Own house, 10 grand saved up in the bank, and you working your motherfucking job or your business, whatever the fuck you got. Because if you're in a situation where you have that, and she's in a situation where she has that, then when y'all motherfuckers do come together, you can actually build on some shit. And then you don't turn around and spend because you got $10,000 in the bank and she got $10,000 in the bank. You don't go get a $20,000 wedding. You don't go do that dumb shit. But what you do is you come to the situation, you come to the table where you are financially stable. Most women who got good ass jobs that are doctors and lawyers, they credit fucked up and they living check to check, especially the black ones, because they spending their money on dumb shit. Bags, shoes, clothes, hair. Bags, shoes, clothes, hair. Cause they own, and they own, and they own, watch you now, they own, watch you now, they own, watch you now. That's what they're doing. But I'm telling you, he was on with that shit because what that does, it gives you an equal playing field in the relationship. When you got that kind of stability and you get with a broke bitch, now that bitch is beholden to you. When you got that kind of shit and you get with a broke ass nigga, that nigga's beholden to you now. You can manipulate that nigga. And you shouldn't want to do that. We should be together because we like each other. Fuck what the fuck we do for each other. That shit comes later. I do for you because I can. You do for me because you can. Not because I need this. I need to get some shoes. I need to get some clothes. And you buy me some, baby. And you buy me a PlayStation. Or a woman talking about, baby, can you buy me these hair? Can you buy me these shoes, baby? I suck your dick. Cook you a steak and shit. Bitch, why would you sell yourself that cheap?
Other men, realistically, I was always taught by this OG, right? I was like 22 years old. And OG was like, yo, you want to know if a girl really likes you? Tell her that you're going to take her to McDonald's. I was like, why? But I don't even need McDonald's. She was like, but if she really interested in you, it does not matter the setting. It does not matter how much you're spending. She wants to be next to you and be with you at wherever it is.
All right, I gotta stop you for 1 second.
Hold on, Alan, wait. Can I just tell you one thing?
Holiday, hold on.
I love McDonald's fries at 4 in the morning. A nigga that takes
You hear that bitch? Do you hear the hoe in her? She is just the worst of a, she's a flat out whore. 4 in the morning? Who? All right, look. Who gets french fries at 4 in the morning talking about they getting dropped off? A nigga that's dropping off a hoe getting back to his wife. Or a nigga that done fucked a whole bitch for the night and now he want to go back to his crib because he don't want this hoe to stay over. Who the fuck listen to this bitch? She's literally celebrating her whoredom. Oh, I love fries, McDonald's fries at 4 in the morning after I done had my pussy beat up by this nigga I just met at the club and we popped bottles and now he taking me home to drop me off with my mom and my kids again. So I can sleep till 10 o'clock in the morning. Well, now I probably sleep till about 1 in the afternoon and then I get up and I do it all over again because I'm a tiger type of bitch. That's what I do. I'm a fucking tiger. I let a man hunt me down, fuck the shit out of me, buy me McDonald's fries in the morning because I'm a tiger type of bitch. I take down elephants and giraffes. That's what the fuck I do. Bitch, you a McDonald's fry at 4 in the morning type of whore. That's it. Pussy for rent.
Me to McDonald's to feed me and give me those motherfucking hot ass fries. I love that nigga, yo.
I love that nigga, yo. Who wants a bitch to talk like that? I love that nigga, yo. And look, let me tell you this. I'ma go ahead and go there. This is the shit that niggas be talking about when black women be talking about why y'all want a white bitch. When women be talking about, then y'all leave us for a white woman. That's because a bitch talking about, yo, I love that nigga, yo. That sounds, you know what if I was, close your eyes. As a man, close your eyes and say to yourself in your man voice, a nigga to take me to go get some french fries and take me home, yo, I love that nigga, yo. If that don't sound like some prison penitentiary 6, the return of Too Sweet type shit, I don't know what the fuck is. That is not romantic. That ain't sexy. That don't turn me on at all. It actually makes me get tense. I want to get defensive. Yo, nigga, after we fuck, I want you to take me to McDonald's at 4 in the morning, give me some fucking McDonald's french fries, and drop me the fuck off, yo, because I fucking love you, nigga. That's some creepy fucking shit. As a man, if you like that, nigga, you suspect. Any nigga that lets that girl call him, yo, nigga, bro, motherfucker, nigga, you suspect. That shit scares me. A nigga telling me, yeah, nigga, after you beat this pussy up, I want you to drop me off. But before you drop me off, nigga, I want to go through the drive-thru, nigga. Get some motherfucking hot-ass motherfucking fries from McDonald's, nigga. Then take me home, because I love you, nigga. The fuck? Nigga, I ain't gay. I'm just saying, though. The fuck? Nigga, I ain't gay. That's some triple OG shit.
You're crazy.
I could tell. I don't know.
The reason why I'm going with this conversation is because I want to know what the ladies feel like 8 ways to get money out of a man, because the man only wants one thing.
So they think.
He's just trying to get in and out.
Not all men.
You're talking about something different. You're talking about building something with somebody.
I'm talking about, I'm trying to prevent that. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm going to ask you a question.
Rico, but look how you look.
Hold on, Nikki, hold on. Girls that you smash and do on the side. Right? You just bodied them and left the bodies. You left the bodies.
$0
right?
spent.
Yeah, but do you feel that they got something out of it?
No. They got a story to tell. They got the fact that they could go on my the girls that I done smashed and they ain't pay nothing, like maybe a $50, $60, $70, $100 dinner, whatever. You feel what I'm saying? The only thing that they got is a story to tell. Yo, guess what? So-and-so took me out to so-and-so someplace, and then you know what happened. Oh, okay, cool. Y'all still talk? No.
All right.
You feel me? My thing is this.
But over
Rico,
time,
you so fine. Hold on. You so
I was about to say, you don't even count.
Let me tell you something. No. Let me do this. Sis. Tap me.
Hold on. Now let me say this. Again, here's the thing. If a nigga takes you out and spends $60 on you and you fuck him, you didn't get nothing out of it but some dick. He didn't get nothing out of it but some pussy. My question is this. If you like that nigga, why not fuck that nigga? But if you don't like that nigga, why fuck that nigga? That's my only question with that. And I understand that you bitches want to get something and you just don't want to get fucked. But the thing is, there is a part of you that like to get fucked. Plenty of you bitches will fuck ain't shit niggas. Why do you feel the need to get something out of it if you don't like the nigga? I don't understand that. If I don't like you, if I don't want to fuck you, I don't want to have sex with you, and I don't like you, I haven't connected with you as a person, why would I fuck you for $100 meal? Why would I fuck you for some shoes? Why would I fuck you for some clothes? Why would I fuck you for a bag? Why would I fuck you to get my hair done? Because I'm just going to go and fuck somebody else eventually that I do like. Why would you fuck somebody that you don't like just for something that you could get for yourself? Because you a lazy ain't shit bitch. That's why.
Yeah, hold on. Tap me in, sis, 1 second. You so fine. I hear you. Rico, you know I keep it 100. I love you. I be all in your pockets. I be fucking you good. I be all in your... We be at dinner and I be showing you off and you'd love paying for that bill.
No.
No. Yes.
No.
That bitch really thinks she like the shit. I don't see... Look, man, y'all help me, because this bitch really thinks she's like the shit. And I know what kind of niggas she fucking with. She fucking with married niggas, and she fucking with dope boys. Niggas who got so much money, they don't give a fuck. That's who she fucking with. But the niggas that's giving her this bread, they're literally giving her scraps. These niggas ain't breaking the bank for this bitch. I'm telling you that right now. I've seen plenty of my niggas that I done grew up with, been around, that the motherfucking so dope, and this the kind of bitch they have. That's why I can speak on this shit. Niggas that I know that got that bread will have a hoe like this, and she is just that. She ain't with wifey. She don't know shit about wifey. She at another apartment. They go and fuck at his motherfucking trap house. They go and fuck at his side apartment that he used just to dip off for bitches like this that his wife don't know nothing about. His main bitch don't know nothing about. And he breaking this bitch off with this dick and giving her $200. That's nothing to a nigga that's pushing weight. That's nothing to a nigga that's pushing weight. Bitch, I'm selling keys for the 17.5. I could give a damn about if $200 will buy me amenity, the amenity to be able to just fuck you when I want to, and you think you getting a bag, by all means, go ahead, bitch. This motherfucking Gucci bag that I done got from a bootlegger in New York that I'm gonna give to you, go ahead, bitch. And niggas that really got that real bread and can actually go into Gucci and drop a few $100 or drop $1,000 on this or this bag or this purse or this belt and give it to you, it's still pennies. What's $1,000 to a nigga that's making motherfucking 8 figures? What's $100 to a nigga that's making 6 figures? If I'm buying your silence and your box, bitch, let's go. Why would you reduce yourself to another nigga's scraps? Because even though the money spent, and you might call it, oh, this good money, it ain't good money. Do y'all remember in the movie Hoodlum? You remember when motherfucking Dutch had them motherfucking sandwiches? And he wanted what's the nigga name? The nigga that played I forgot his name. That he made take the sandwiches, the scraps. He was like, "Yeah, man, we're not gonna eat the rest of these sandwiches. Take them, man. Take them to your kids. Take them home to your family." And that dude was like, "No, Dutch, I'm good. No need. I got money. Like, nigga, I got money." And he like, "No, man. Go ahead, take them, man. Them good sandwiches, man. They from the deli up the street. Or they good, man. Take them." And nigga was like, "Nah, man, I'm good, Dutch. Honestly, I'm straight." And the nigga said, "Don't be proud. Take the fucking sandwiches, take the fucking scraps home to your family." You know why he did that? Because he wanted to demean the motherfucker. It wasn't about feeding his family because Dutch had millions of dollars. Dutch could have been like, "Hey man, buy your kids something." He didn't even have to do that because that nigga had plenty of money. He had plenty of money. He didn't have to give that nigga money. I forgot the nigga name in the movie. God damn, I can't think of it. But in the movie Hoodlum, he was a dude, the black dude that worked for Dutch, that used to run numbers in the hood before the Queen and shit did. But that motherfucker made him take him because he wanted him to take the scraps because it's his dog. Yeah, the dude that played Prince's father. Yup. Bubs. There it is. There it is. My man, Big Mo. He made him take the scraps because he wanted to keep him down and treat him like the dog he thought he was. You my lap dog, nigga. You eat what I don't want no more. And that's what black women have become. Y'all have become the bitch that is on the floor waiting for the scraps. You can't be no queen taking another nigga's pennies, even though it's hundreds to you. The people. That was a little bit of Bane, I'm sorry. But I'm just telling you, when you put yourself in a position to where you're taking this money from a motherfucker and you think you really getting something, you're really getting scraps. When people give you shit for free, it's usually just something to say, hey, here you go. Here's a little something. Wet your beak with that. That's usually what free shit is. If a nigga gives you come off of $100 for free, then that means the nigga has thousands, tens of thousands.
Because
yes,
you gotta realize
yes,
listen, I done fell for the trap. You feel me? I fell for the trap. Girls milk me, and I was like,
So you can admit.
All right, so you can admit to it.
Yeah.
Tell us about that experience.
Tell us about that experience.
Tell us about that one. That's what we want to hear about. How that happened.
All right, so
how much was it?
I mean, it was. I don't know. It was just a course of like 2 years. You feel what I'm saying? But then what happened was, all right.
So the way you like to dress, it was a lot. Because that was just you spending.
No. My thing is this: if you my girl, right? See, there's a difference, like, cause I can't really speak on how you're talking about it. I'm gonna speak on my perspective. When I was pursuing a woman, she was pursuing me back. No, she didn't cover the bill, even though she offered. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So because she was pursuing me back was the reason why I kept pursuing her. And then obviously that built into something else. And when that built into an actual relationship, I was like, yo, I just want to take care of you because I actually love you. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with you, so I want to do it. It's not like there's no games running around. Like when I care about you, I'm willing to give you whatever I have. Even if I only got 10 bands in my bank and you need 9, here's 9. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's how I'm coming if I'm with you. But if I'm not with you and I'm talking to you for 2, 3 months, maybe 4, and you like, yo, I want to go to this spot, I want to go to that spot, and I want to go to that spot. I'm listening to, that's cute. All right, that's
get blocked.
Yeah, nah, you don't even get blocked. I just let it pass. You know what I'm saying? Next topic, next conversation, because at the end of the day, nobody in this world, and I realize this in business, life, and relationships, nobody in this world is never gonna do something that doesn't benefit them.
Right.
And because I already know that when you come into my realm, it's trying to benefit you, right? I'm gonna try to already have the stiff arm until you break that.
Why would you even say, if I got 10 bands and my girl need 9, here you go? What the fuck are y'all doing to where your girl need 9 bands and you like, here you go, and all you got is 10? What the fuck you keeping the extra 1,000 for? If you go give her 9? That's insane. That's simpery at its finest. What is it that y'all are doing? Unless you got an event, or you got, I mean, not an event, unless you have a venture or a business that y'all started together and y'all both have equal motherfucking share in the shit and y'all motherfuckers about to build some shit, then that makes sense to say I'm invested in this, but here you go, some bands just to get down how you get down. Who the fuck would do some shit like that? I don't get that. I don't get that at all.
But since it's the flip end, I could tell my fellow men out there how to get stuff out of a woman.
Oh.
Okay.
Because it's
All right,
very,
wait, pause.
Nah, because it's very easy.
Pause.
Honestly.
Let him go.
Let him.
Wait, because he about to go into a whole nother subject. We ain't even finished this one. Okay. First of all, let me tell you something, Rico. A female that's telling you where she want to go is like the equivalent of saying, oh, when am I going to see you? Like, you never... I feel like it's just certain things that you could plant in a man's head without being too direct. Like, you can ask a man, oh, have you ever tried such and such and such? Oh, me neither. Or you don't sit there and be like, oh, I want to go here and I want to go there, even to the places you want to travel. Oh, have you ever been to such and such? It's certain ways you could carry on a conversation without being a fucking bird. You understand? I feel like it's certain, like...
Shout out to my man Montreal Rather hit your boy off with a buck. Shout out to Angry Man that hit your boy off with $5.
Let me tell you something, Holiday.
I'm a lady.
Shout out to Adrian McInnes.
I fuck
Hit
with
your
you.
boy with
I
$2.
don't
Thank
see
you.
your exes. I don't know who you're dealing with. But let me
Exes,
tell you...
tap in. Let them know. They
Let me
doing this
tell
too.
you
All
something.
my exes.
There's niggas with money, and
Right.
then it could be niggas
Scammers and drug dealers.
Excuse me, no. There's niggas with money,
There's men.
and there's men with money, and then you got men that look like Rico with money. Okay.
What does that?
It's two different
How is
kind of
it?
guys.
Hold on.
It's and she going to get offended,
No,
and I'm not trying to
No, I'm
offend
not.
you.
I'm not at all.
But it's hard to keep dudes that look like Rico with money and keep older dudes that been there, done that, not looking the way they not supposed, like they old, I'm not gonna say washed up, but they not it no more. They may think they it, but they not it anymore. Those rich niggas men are easier to keep and control than guys like him that's in their prime.
That's hoeing, y'all. Do y'all hear this shit? There is no way to dress it up. There is no way to try to smooth it. It's hoeing at its finest. That's all they're talking about. You talking about sleeping with old men for money or sleeping with young niggas for money? Either way, it's just whoring. That's it. You trying to keep and control a nigga, that means you're just trying to get more money out of a nigga. You're just saying he's not it no more. You just want to get money out of a nigga. You are just simply whoring. That's it. You a hoe. Just say that as opposed to trying to say, oh, I'm a tiger, bitch. I hunt me. No, you just selling your pussy. That's it.
You understand? So you got to be careful what advice you put out. Because I had older dudes that own buildings and everything like that. But, and they had money. And they're easier to hold down and do certain things with and get more out of than guys that look like Rico. So you got to be careful with the advice that you put out. You got to look at the men that you trying to target, because the fat, ugly dudes with money are easy. They're easy.
Oh yeah,
they're easy.
Listen,
they're easy.
Okay,
and then and then certain other dudes, they're not easy. Yeah. You understand? So you gotta know. You understand? Like some girls, they will target the older men with money because they feel like they easy, rather than the 22 to 24-year-old millionaire. You understand? So it's just like
dude, this is literally like these women are like the bitches from what's the shit? The Bunny Ranch. That's what these bitches are. They are literally just like talking about fucking niggas for money. That's it. They doing what they like on the Bunny Ranch. Y'all remember that shit used to come on HBO? Dennis Hoff. That's what these bitches are doing. We gonna have a party and we just charge it to your credit card, and that's essentially what they're doing. This ain't, oh, I got game and I'm doing this and I'm a different type of woman. This is a new age of women. No, this is just literal prostitution. That's all it is. That's it. There is no, oh, well, I'm a sugar baby and I'm selling this box. Nigga, how much you willing to pay? I'm going to start out at $1,500 and see what we can negotiate down to. I'm going to start out with $2,500, and if you tell me you can't pay that, then I'm going to say, okay, what can you pay, nigga? $2,200, $2,000, $1,800, $1,500. That's what they're doing. They are literally just negotiating their motherfucking bodies with niggas that got money to spend it on them. The men that are paying for these bitches are not niggas that ain't got nobody else. They are all fucking other women. They just like, hey, bitch, I will fuck if you will take this money. You can fuck, nigga, if you gonna pay me this money. Okay, that's an arrangement. They are bartering their bodies. That's it.
And dudes, you gotta know what's your target and how you could go.
All this shit about what's your target, all y'all doing is just putting yourselves out there. Instead of walking the track, you on Instagram. That's it.
About it. And like I said, it's all a manipulation if you really want to get money out of somebody. When we was looking at Rico, we like, Rico, you fine as hell. Some girls would be cool with just fucking you.
And that's just like a prostitute. A prostitute that's attracted to her John, yes, she gonna enjoy herself a little bit more. A prostitute that's with a nigga that got a nice sized dick, she's gonna enjoy the sex she's getting paid for a little bit more. Yet and still, nevertheless, she's prostituting. That's it. Just like prostitutes who have regulars that they like. He's a nice guy. He come quick, he come fast, and I can move on, and he nice to me. He don't beat me up, he don't take all day to come, and he don't motherfucking get violent and want to do drugs and all that shit and then try to steal my money.
They silly.
Okay, they are silly.
Now, let me get to my point. My point is, right, I feel what you're saying. Typically in your brain, you would feel like, okay, yeah, the fat, rich nigga, he can't get no bitches. You know what I'm saying? He gotta pay me. He needs you. He wants you to come take his money.
What? Ain't no rich nigga can't get bitches? How does that even make sense? What the fuck is she talking about? And yes, to your point, Sylvester, the only motherfucker up here that said anything about a relationship was the dude. He was the only one. Ain't neither one of these bitches said shit about getting married. One day I want to be married. I used to be married. I'm in love. I believe in love. Black love hashtag. Ain't none of that shit.
Says, that's how and this is no disrespect to you. I don't know how many niggas you don't got money out of and how much it was, but it might not have been enough for you to understand them niggas get bitches. Go marry you a fat rich nigga. He got a bitch he put her daughter through college. He got the other one, he done bought her island and put her up somewhere. You're gonna have to deal with his bitches. Oh, it's gonna be a lot of them, okay? So let's just scratch that. Secondly, yes, Rico is fine, but I'm beautiful too. And he's gonna know that as well, okay? My point to you is, I don't have fine rich niggas. A lot of my niggas we're fine. I'm in a relationship now, so I'm gonna say word.
Oh my God, you lying stank bitch. I'm in a relationship now, so I'm gonna say word. No, bitch, you just misspoke and you talking about is. You still selling that pussy. Believe that. Whoever her nigga is, whoever this nigga is that think he with her and she just with him, believe me, nigga, she still selling that box. Facts. She may not be selling it on the open market, but that bitch is definitely selling that box on the black market. Truth be told.
Don't change the tempo.
All right, so we're gonna switch it up.
It don't change the tempo though.
What's the next 8 things that comes up?
How to get your ex back. I'm sorry, my exes never left. They still want in. They like ding, 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 ding. They waiting for this nigga, but man,
I don't even want them back,
I don't want them, but my man, they waiting for my man right now to fuck up and for me to be like, hey, how you doing?
All right, so we'll go to the
I'm gonna say keep in contact. Oh,
Look at all that shit on her head. I can't deal with that part. That little part here, I could never get over that.
always keep that door open, and I'm learning from
Bitch got on a skull cap wig.
exes that still kept in contact with their exes. Okay, keep that bridge. Don't ever burn bridges. You understand? Like, always try to diffuse a situation if it's negative. You understand? Like, don't overstep. You know what I mean? If you see your ex got a new girlfriend, don't go liking the pictures and certain things like that. There's certain ways you could get them back. Just don't be messy.
But
you know what I mean?
girls always
honestly, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, getting the ex back is actually very, very easy.
It is.
It's like, I can't give you really 8 whole ways, but I'll give you one major way. If your ex was complaining about a way that you was, stop being the way that you was. That's 1. 2, after you stop being the way that you was, start showing her consistent effort. Every girl likes effort. You know what I'm saying? If you give her effort and attention, I'm not saying like you gotta be on her. Don't suffocate her. but show her effort and attention. Show her that you're there and show her that you're changing or that you change constantly. The more constantly that you're doing that, it's really easy. From then on, she's gonna be like, well, because at the end of the day, personally, I believe once you love somebody, you never don't love them. So that love is still there.
Shit, the fuck? Nigga, you can grow out of love of a motherfucker. Believe that. I don't know where the fuck you got that from.
It's just about where you go with it. You know what I'm saying? So if you have an ex and you want to get your ex back, you gotta show your effort, be consistent, and whatever was what you were lacking or what you need to change, you need to do it and show it at the forefront consistently. Don't stop. And then when eventually she's gonna or he's gonna buy into that, and you'll be alright.
I agree.
Holiday, I'm gonna come to you.
I agree with him.
Holiday.
Yeah.
So we have 13 minutes left, right? So in this segment, I want to ask you.
You see this motherfucker? Are y'all niggas really liking that shit? I'm telling you right now, I know every man got their type. I get it. But god damn, is this what niggas is after? Is this the cat's pajamas? Is this it? Is that how they say it? The cat's pajamas? Is that what this is? Is this what's it now?
Can you tell us 8 ways to turn somebody out?
Turn somebody out?
Who, me?
You love that word.
Let me tell you something. I ain't never been with no man. I've never
What
been
is
with him.
turned out?
Hold
Like
on,
turned out gay, turned out whole. Like what is?
Let me
turned out?
answer it and what I say.
Explain to Nikki. All right.
Yeah, please. So I
What
don't.
happens is like when you meet a woman, like, she doesn't like she's just one way, right? She's just
That bitch about to melt. That bitch about to melt up there. Got that hot ass motherfucking skull cap on, and your head can't breathe because that heat is being trapped by that hot ass motherfucking skull cap.
Right? Let's say she's 25 years old.
Okay.
Then you expose her to another world,
Okay.
sexually,
Not
spiritually,
wilding.
everything. Like she could never go back to her old world. That means you fucked her head up.
You turned her out.
You turned her out. She's been turned the fuck out. Because she can't go back to her old world. So it didn't happen to you. That's probably.
Like
It's not that it didn't happen to me. I don't like how you saying it. I'm looking at it as a more negative attribute when you say it like that.
Like turning him into gay. No,
turn
him
out
means-
like meaning that you got this bitch doing freaky shit, like having threesomes with bitches and
Nah.
you know just doing weird shit.
Let me tap in.
But I gotta-
Me turning out a nigga. I ain't never met a man that I didn't turn out.
All right.
What
so
is
you
that-
get
that's
what I'm
what I'm
saying. All right, for example, right? Believe it or not, so I'm gonna put you on the game, right? You could be with a dude and you could ride him a certain way, you could turn his ass out. Just that.
How, like what?
That's what I'm saying. So learn while we learning.
See, my conversation turned niggas out. Niggas,
understand?
guys.
Wait, but I'm asking him for the
Look at that
definition
hat.
of
She fucking with that hat. Nah, that bitch
Meaning
hot.
turn out-
She about ready to
turn
pass out.
Just
And I don't understand what the fuck this nigga is saying. How the fuck can you a motherfucker ride a motherfucker a certain way that turns a nigga out? The niggas, please help me with that. Now you can have motherfucking good sex with a motherfucker. You could have motherfucking the way that this motherfucker suck dick, or the way that this motherfucker ride dick, or the way that this motherfucker move their hips and all that. You can like that shit, but how the fuck does that turn you out? I don't know about that. A motherfucker that does something sexually that feels good, that you like, and you like the way they do it, I don't see that as turning a motherfucker out. Being turned out from my motherfucking perspective is like getting a motherfucker getting a motherfucking a woman to be a whore. Like you changing her motherfucking life, making her do something different than she was doing in life. Like, yeah, you used to work at motherfucking CVS. Now your motherfucking ass is on the fucking host roll. That's being turned out. You used to smoke weed. Now I got your ass motherfucking smoking crack. That's being turned out. This shit these niggas talking about, oh, well, the way she suck your dick and she take it to the back, then, or she give you back shots, that'll turn you out, nigga. What? No, nigga. You just suck good dick. These niggas don't even know what, man, these women raised niggas are a fucking problem. I'm saying it. Women raised niggas are a fucking problem. They get so fucking convoluted in their fucking thoughts. They get so fucking mixed up that they begin to think and talk like women. And that shit is dangerous. This nigga is talking about being turned out by how a bitch ride your dick. That ain't turning out. Nigga, if your ass used to be a motherfucking football player and now your ass is a motherfucking crackhead and this bitch is the reason why you went from this to that extreme, that's being turned out. I turned you out into something else. I turned your outcome as to who you were into something else. You turned out, hear that in the sentence, to be this way because of me. That means I turned you out. I turned you inside out into something else. You take a motherfucker, I take this motherfucking thing here and I turned it out. Now it's this. What it once was is no longer that, and I am the reason why it's that. Not just because I put this on a certain way and it felt good. That ain't turned out. Right, I would even say that's more so sprung. A nigga who don't do a bitch suck your dick and you just keep going to get your dick sucked. You will buy this bitch whatever to get your dick sucked. That ain't being turned out. That's you being sprung on that head. Because eventually you'll get tired of it. A pretty bitch with a bad attitude, you'll put up with that pretty bitch until you get tired of her. You were sprung on her looks. You were sprung on her ass. You were sprung on her titties. You ain't been turned out. Turned out means I was doing this as a lifestyle, and now I'm doing this. God damn, you woman-raised nigga.
Like,
Yo, Alan, let me talk. Let me tell
You
you.
need talk.
kids, if you was in the streets, nobody did drugs.
Okay.
Because if you did drugs, it's gonna turn you out.
Okay.
So that's the name of it. You don't fuck with that crack. You don't fuck with dope, right?
And nigga, turn the autofocus off on your goddamn camera. Use the manual focus and leave it there.
So some niggas and some women, you could be like, yo, that nigga got a dope dick. Like his dick turned to dope. Like he turns me out. You really?
Let them go ahead with this conversation.
What I was gonna say was my conversation turned niggas out. I don't gotta give up no pussy. I don't gotta fuck him. 5 minutes into talking to me, he like, yo, you different. You talking to, I ain't never met a bitch who even think like you. That's how you think? That's what you would do? He's turned out. He's going back and he's telling a friend and another friend and another friend and another friend that, yo, this bitch is dope, she's different. Turned out doesn't necessarily have to mean I bent you over and I violated you in some homosexual way. It means I gave you something you ain't never had before and you're fiending for it again. That's what turned out mean. I've turned a lot of men out. My conversation turns men out. Every time. Never fails.
I mean, I guess I turned my ex out. He can't be with a chick that's not bi.
And all she does and all she's doing is telling motherfuckers what they want to hear. I'm the type of bitch that'll suck your dick and then just send you home. I'm the type of bitch that I'll fuck you and your other girl. I'll bring a girl home and we'll both fuck her and we'll send her home. I'll cook for you and suck your dick. That's just shit niggas want to hear. That ain't, oh, I'm different. That's what a trick wants to hear that. Nigga, I can't wait to suck your dick when you get home. Or the next time you see me, nigga, just pull your dick out because I want to suck it. That's just shit a nigga want to hear. You are stroking a nigga's ego. That ain't game. You ain't turning the nigga out with your conversation. You're just saying shit that's blunt that most niggas don't usually hear. And it just feels good for a nigga to hear that shit. That's it. For the moment. Because as you can see, this bitch has no ring.
Sexual anymore. At this point.
Okay, oh now you know what turned out.
And that makes sense.
I don't know what the hell Holiday was talking about, but I was thinking while she was talking, and I was like,
go ahead.
making somebody.
Go ahead.
So basically, I'm into girls. Always been into girls. It's always been my fantasy to be in a polygamous relationship. Like I always wanted a boyfriend and girlfriend at the same time, and So I started bringing my friends into my relationship. Like I have them over, and my man would be over, and we would be having threesomes. And now he's at a point where he's just like, if my bitch is not like any bitch after me, if she's not bisexual, he cannot be with her. Like she have to be comfortable, like bringing women in. And that's like basically it. But that was something that was, within me. I'm sorry for his next girlfriend. That's
Like I just said, that nigga was doing something, and now she's got him doing this, and that's all he does.
Like, it's like, I can't go back to a regular relationship.
That's a life change, right?
Damn,
What about squirters? Like, I feel like
I'm not a squirter.
I am. I feel like a dude that fuck with me, if he try to get with another chick and she not a squirter, is like,
yeah,
damn
I'm
it.
not gonna lie.
A nigga gonna be like, yeah, I
my
can't
thing is,
fuck with you 'cause you
maybe
don't squirt.
Like, ever since I was young, that was one of my fantasies. But when a girl is a squirter, that shit, to me, you might be able to turn me
That
out.
pissed my man off.
I
Who's
might not
cleaning
do
that
it.
up?
I'll clean it up. Give me a sponge.
How?
no, you need the mop.
I want to know. I want to know how
You need the mop.
Wait, time
Wet
out.
ass
You
pussy.
need the mop.
Yeah, so we gonna clean. You feel what I'm saying? Like we gonna make it happen. You know what I mean?
How you gonna clean it up, Rico?
I'm gonna clean it up the way
But
like.
how? How? With
Yo,
the mop?
yo.
With a mop? That's not a mop. What are you cleaning it with, Rico?
We got a towel. What the hell?
Your tongue?
Towel.
Oh no! I'm catching some of that. You best believe I'm
All in
catching
your face?
some. I'm catching some of it. I'm
He was
swimming,
pretty
you
for
know
a
what I'm
reason.
saying?
I told you that.
I'm swimming, but
I would love-
when it's
I
done,
feel like that's partially why my ex is so like, even though I
He don't
broke up
even
with him, he would
realize
not
that
leave
them
me
bitches is
alone.
playing-
Like I could soak through a mattress.
Don't.
Yes, I can soak through a mattress.
I had to fire my last nigga. That shit, that's too much.
It is too much.
Too much.
It is too much.
Too
You know, I
much.
had to wake up the
Too
next
much.
day and you got to put your mattress in the backyard,
Relax.
like let
Go
it air
pee.
dry. Like
Go
no.
pee first.
Yeah, no.
What?
A little bit of squirt.
So basically, she said you got to put your mattress outside to air dry because I done squirted through the mattress. I'm sorry, but that would lead me to believe your pussy stink. I'm just saying. I'm just saying that's what that would lead me to believe. How the fuck would that not?
I'm
First
serious.
sex.
Man.
I'm
When you
serious.
soaking my whole bed and I can't sleep after it, I'm fine. I'm disgusted at that.
nigga, I'll
That's why
sleep
I don't
in
do
some water
it.
bed.
That's why I just try not to do it as. Oh, to me, it's like a trick. I had a dude that was just like, "Yo, why your pussy like this?" Like, I never had a squirter, and it's just like I just wanted to show off that night. But it's just like I don't do it all the time because it's literally to me is like a mess. Like you have to get the mop, you have to get the towel. If it's my bed, then I'm soaking through the mattress, and it's just like, it really
stink.
is like
That's how
a
she
treat.
look.
That's how I am when I suck dick.
it's a treat.
I think my head game turn niggas
It
out
is a
every
treat,
time.
bro.
Every time. I think the
Speak on the
head,
holiday. Go ahead.
my head game is fire.
Yo, a lot of girls think that head game.
Yo, I don't think. I said it is. And he said I think it is. My head is fire.
8 ways to give head, Holiday.
Yeah,
Go.
let's
Right now.
Go,
Hey,
Holiday.
Nikki.
8 ways to give head.
If
Stick
this
that
ain't
tongue
whole
out.
shit,
That
I
tongue
don't
gotta
know
come
what
all the way
is.
out.
All right, let's see. She's serious. Go ahead.
Whole
That's
shit.
that one.
Come out.
Well, you have the proof.
The pudding.
Say
Hello.
that one more time. Come back on it.
These are just hoes,
Say it
man.
one more time.
All right.
Yes. The whole-
This is what it has become. Hoes literally basically talking about how to be the best hoe or a better hoe. That's it. That's all this is. And my problem with that is be that if that's what you're going to be. But don't put this shit out like you talking about this is how you get money from men. No, this is how you whore should have been the name of this fucking show. The pros and cons, the ins and outs of being a whore.
Ready? Go.
So 8 ways to give good head. That tongue gotta come all the way out.
So Sean Osby said Cardi B is also already financially independent. Aha. Hold on. You're right, but Cardi B is financially independent because of, and motherfuckers can try to deny this all they want, She's financially independent now because of Offset. Offset, and I had this conversation with a motherfucker a few years back when she first got on the scene. Offset, the nigga from the Migos, he motherfucking solidified this bitch. He vouched for her. He put her on the scene. He made her legit. If there was no Offset with Cardi B would not be who she is. And it's not Carly, it's Cardi. Cardi B would not be who she is if there was no Offset. Cardi B got literally validated by Offset. Offset put her on. Offset hooked her up with the right production. Offset put her on with the right people. Offset got her, made sure her motherfucking rhymes and shit was right. All that shit Cardi B was doing when she was on Love and Hip Hop, that bitch was trash. Believe that. She was nothing more than a stripper. That's it. Offset legitimized her. If there was no Offset, there would never have been a Cardi B doing what Cardi B does right now. She would be just like the rest of them bitches that's been strippers turned rappers. Like Jocelyn. You notice that bitch don't get no motherfucking pull now that her and Stevie J broke up. The other bitch that's with her, Dime, or Red Dime, or whatever the fuck her name is, Jessica Dime. Nobody. Stripper bitch trying to rap. Carly Red, all them bitches that was on Love and Hip Hop talking about they rap, ain't not one of them bitches ever in the motherfucking whole game of motherfucking Love and Hip Hop. Ain't not one of them bitches hit stardom. They are all a bunch of show up at the club for a fee, take pictures, and do my one song type of bitches. Black China, ho. I don't even know a song that bitch got. Cardi B got put on Go. You ain't got to take my word for it. Go look it up. Look at everything Cardi B has done, and everything that she's done that's been successful has been since she's been with Offset. Offset put her on. Telling you that right now. But all of those other Love and Hip Hop bitches, they all rap the same, sound the same, all do the same shit. The only difference between Cardi B and them motherfucking other bitches that's been on these shows is that Offset is the motherfucker that put her on. Facts. Truth. That's exactly what the difference is. So you can't make it seem like, oh, well, Cardi B was different. She's a true artist. She wrote her own shit. Nope. Now, Nicki Minaj, she wrote her own shit. But here's a caveat to Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj came and filled the gap of Little Kim. She sounded just like Kim. She acted just like Kim. All that Barbie shit, that was Little Kim. All that shit that she was doing was Little Kim, period. Little Kim was a motherfucker that got put on by who? Biggie. Biggie wrote her rhymes. Lil C's and them wrote her rhymes. She wasn't motherfucking, I'm Kim, and Kim was able to pull it off, and she was cold as hell. I ain't gonna knock her. That bitch rapped good. But she wasn't shit without Big. She wasn't shit without Junior Mafia. Just saying. That's the truth. The only motherfucker who I consider to be the best female rap artist of all time, and niggas can say what the fuck they want to say, but my logic is undeniable. This bitch has the background and the numbers to prove it. The only bitch that has done her own thing, her own way, and made it and was cold in a motherfucker, Missy Elliott. Missy Elliott done produced, wrote R&B, wrote her own rhymes. She did all that shit. Has made hit after hit after hit after hit after hit. Missy Elliott is the fuck MC Light, Queen Latifah, all the rest of them motherfuckers came before her. Yep, they paved the way. Motherfucking Missy Elliott is the coldest motherfucking truest female rap artist of all time. And she will kill any one of these bitches that's out today. Missy Elliott will kill Cardi. She will kill Nicki. She will kill Jessica Dime. She will kill any of these motherfuckers you want to put up. Missy Elliott's track record, her career, her hits, the motherfuckers she done worked with, the stages she's performed at, she is the best hip-hop female rap artist of all time. Ain't nobody even close to her. Tell me I'm lying. I know a little bit about a little bit when it comes to this rap game. The Brat was dope, but the Brat ain't got no hits like Missy. Actually, the Brat was on songs that Missy produced. If the Brat wasn't on Moulin, was that Moulin Rouge? Or was that the other one? The other woman shit. I forgot what it was. The other little woman anthem. Missy Elliott. Behind all of that. Just telling you. Missy Elliott is responsible for a lot of motherfuckers' careers being cold. Like Aaliyah. Just saying. Let me get back to this, finish up.
Something like that. I'm not a porn star. Shout out to Kiki.
The fuck you not? You're not a porn star. You're a whore. Porn stars get paid $3,000-$4,000 for their sessions. You're just a whore sucking dick. That's it. Bunny Ranch.
I fuck with you, but you already know they like listen. If you was sucking dick on camera like Kiki, I'd watch too. You understand what I'm saying?
Eve ain't shit without the Rough Riders, but Eve did write her own raps to my knowledge. But she was good. But she only had what, 1 or 2 albums, and she was filling the void of Lil' Kim. She wasn't original. She was trying to be a rough and tough with my Afro puff type of bitch. Same thing with Lady of Rage. Yes, Missy Elliott worked with a lot. Missy Elliott and Timbaland, them first projects of theirs, they both produced that shit themselves. That was them. That whole Timbaland sound, that sound ain't what it is without Missy. That's why Timbaland and Missy, they was motherfucking in tandem doing that shit. The production, the writing, all that shit. Missy is that motherfucking deal. Real talk.
Saying spit. I actually have a tutorial on my YouTube on some top ways to suck dick.
Oh wow, this bitch got a fucking YouTube. There we
spit.
go.
You gotta gargle on that bitch like it's mouthwash.
Do you swallow the spit all the time, or you spit it back out?
See, my thing is
I gotta
let it hit the back of my throat, and it makes my mouth water heavier. Once it touches the back of my throat, for some reason, a lot of spit comes out of nowhere. So I like him to make me gag because it's gonna make my mouth watery. The more spit, the better.
God
Drool
damn.
on it. I like to call it the adult bib. I have one. Get you one. So what happens is y'all laughing and I'm dead serious, right?
Nah, go ahead.
This bitch is really like a dick sucking professional. And look, I ain't no prude. I ain't saying there's nothing wrong with sucking dick. I ain't saying that, not in the least bit. I'm not saying that. It's okay. You want to suck dick and you want to suck dick as a professional. You want to go down as one of the goats of dick sucking. Fine. But my thing is this. If you want to be a queen, if you want to be supported and uplifted, if you want to be protected and all of that and loved and respected, why would this be what you lead with? That of a hoe. I'm going to act like a hoe, but I want y'all to treat me like a queen. That's the mentality. I'm going to act like a hoe out in public in front of the world, but you better respect me, nigga. Yes, nigga. I will do videos and show all of you women how to gag, but you niggas better respect me. Right, like Superhead. Superhead be the main motherfucker will get mad. Do y'all remember when Superhead was on Jamie Foxx show? And they was dogging her ass, talking about all the dick she sucked, and she was getting mad about it? She was getting mad about it? Bitch, you wrote a book about all of the dicks you sucked. You talked about how you suck dick. You talked about all of the different sizes of dicks of the niggas dicks you done suck. He got a big dick. He got a small dick. He got an average dick. He got a tiny dick. You prided yourself on that very thing. But now when you do interviews, oh, we don't talk about that anymore. Yes, all of the dicks that I sucked. How dare you bring those dicks up? How dare you try to talk about the penises I have personally fellatiated over the years? What? Bitch? Are you serious? I can't talk about the dicks you done suck? And that's what you do?
Shit.
The fuck I ain't.
Hey, my man goes crazy when I pull out the bib.
Nah, I don't doubt it.
Get you a bib. So let's just say most of the time,
Get you a bib.
I'm serious, yo. Most men want head at the most awkward moments. It's usually when I'm all dolled up. You want to wait until I got this tight ass dress on. It took me forever to get in. My makeup is all done, and you want to gag me with that big ass dick? No, not tonight. So when you go get the bib, because I'm gonna drool, and you need to pull your pants down because it might go through your thigh. Okay? Sucking dick being sporadic.
Yeah.
Good head comes with a sporadicness. He can't know it's coming.
This shit is
Like,
crazy.
You mean spontaneous?
Yo, you ever suck your nigga dick while he's sitting on the toilet?
No.
I never had
I'm
that.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Yo,
On the
he's sitting on the toilet.
Did you hear this shit? If that ain't no disgusting shit, I don't know what is. Have you ever sucked your nigga's dick while he's sitting on the toilet? So I'm in the bathroom dropping bombs like Hiroshima, and this bitch wanna come and suck my dick. Like I said, I'm a traditional old school kind of guy, and yes, I like some head just like anybody else, but I've never thought of having my dick sucked on the toilet. And now that thought has been brought up, I still don't want my dick sucked on the toilet. I like my dick sucked on a boat. I like my dick sucked in a house. I like my dick sucked in a car. I like my dick sucked on a plane. I like my dick sucked on a train. I like my dick sucked in a ham. I like my dick sucked with green eggs, and I don't care. Suck my dick anywhere but on the toilet. Dr. Seuss my dick. Suck it anywhere, I get it, but why would I want, nigga, just the sanitary part of that itself? That's just unsanitary. I'm sorry, that ain't no old shit. That ain't no, oh man, you just old. You an old ass nigga. No, nigga. There are just some things that's just like, what the fuck?
Yo, you me over there like I've been married.
But it's nah.
That's some next shit.
Baby, let me suck your dick. Like, no, not
Who the fuck is, I'm pinching off a loaf and you want to suck my dick? Come on, man.
Sporadic.
Spontaneous.
Spontaneous head is always great.
Okay.
You know, one of my favorites. If you can be a crier during giving head, it's amazing. Cry. Let it out, ladies. And let him know that dick makes you emotional. Men love it. No, y'all laughing. Why y'all laughing?
Go ahead, nah, keep going. Keep going.
When I suck dick, I cry.
You cry?
Yo, I cry.
Tell you he love you, don't you?
Every time. Every time.
Bitch, I'm crying right now.
That should be so good in my mouth.
This shit
Ladies
is
moan.
crazy, man.
Yes.
Hum on the dick when it's in, hum on the balls. Hum on the balls a little bit. I don't
That
know
ABC thing is real.
hum on the balls a little
A,
bit.
B, C, D, E. You hear that?
That nigga said she looked like Cisco.
Don't fucking matter, ladies. Don't fucking
Ooh,
matter.
that girl so scandalous. That ho 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 ho.
Lick the gooch.
That shit different. That shit hit different. The elemental P. Oh, you like fuck the rest of the outfit.
My favorite position is to be
Elemental B.
head hanging off the bed.
Look at these bitches.
Elemental B. Elemental B.
I'm dead.
Look at this
My
bitch,
favorite
man.
position, I like to be laying on the bed, head hanging off the bed, and like he's standing up and just like fucking your face. It's just like
Teabag.
Nah.
no, like you just
Look,
lay on the
teabag.
bed, head hanging back, and
You ever
just,
done
like,
that with
fucking
vagina in your
face.
mouth? What's the top ways to eat pussy? What's up?
I like to get my pussy ate from the back.
I gotta lay on my back.
Yeah, I like to. Get
I don't
my
want it
pussy
no other way. I need it on my
Wait.
back so I can relax.
That's holiday. That's how holidays.
So Rico, they want to hear from you. Go ahead.
Listen,
Sideways to eat pussy.
my emotions is.
Do you
very
eat
high
pussy,
right
Rico?
now. Alright. Yeah, I eat pussy. I love eating pussy.
You look like it.
That's what
He
I
said
like.
that with a
Damn.
straight face.
I love doing that.
What that mouth do, Rico?
No bullshit.
Right.
I can eat pussy and lay next to you. It's like, all right, cool.
Shorty
You want
over here
pussy?
taking a
All right,
drink.
come
She
on.
like,
I'm getting my pussy ate tonight.
right. Do it tonight, honey.
Keep that same energy.
Remember all that shit you was talking about A at the table?
Yo, my hey, look, ain't no cap in my rap. I love eating pussy. That's one of my
You
favorite.
eating the
things to
asshole
do.
too?
You eating ass?
Are you sucking my toes?
No, fuck no. Get your feet out my face. I don't give a fuck who you are.
Why not?
Open your legs up. I'm not sucking toes. I'm sucking clit. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
I need
So
you. I
that's
need
so
you
nice.
to suck. I need you to suck my coochie hole like you have like your mouth is a straw.
The actual hole.
The hole. Oh, that is my favorite. Oh my god, cause it be so wet, you could really slurp it. Like
Do you hear this shit,
like that,
man?
like a straw.
And like I
That shit
said,
feels so
man,
good.
I'm not
Stick your
tripping
tongue in there and fuck it like your
on-
I like it when you tease me. I like when you
you know,
kiss
being
between my
sexual or
thighs
whatever.
Yes.
and
But
bite
why
on
be
my
this
inner thigh
fucking
a little bit,
nasty
and then you
on the
kiss
internet?
Right above my, I love the anticipation. It's like foreplay on foreplay.
Yeah.
Why be
And I
that
like
way?
that.
Why
I ain't
be
gonna lie, I said
that?
this one time, and
I
actually
guess
liked
it's
it,
just
but
like,
I'm such a germaphobe.
have some fucking
Yeah, I'm such a
discernment.
germaphobe
Yo, how does that work? Because I
Literally,
tried.
after
I don't know
was
if-
just like, I don't know if that was the best. That was the safest thing to do.
It's
Like,
just, man, I don't
kinda
know, man.
regretted it, but it
That
felt
and that's one of the
nice.
reasons why I
Like,
wanted to do this.
Two pussies like this.
It
and
was just
wet.
like-
Yo, it felt so good.
I just wanted to just point out the fact
I
that
feel like the first
their
time I-
mentality
No, I
and
felt
the
like
fact
first
that
time I
they
sucked it,
have
it was, too
like
thick for me.
no
It was
discernment,
If you
they
ain't
have
this thick,
no
then I got a
class
pussy.
whatsoever.
Don't get this fucked up. This pussy's sick.
I told Holiday I was scared.
None
of her 'cause I felt like
whatsoever.
she was
My
too
pussy's
thick.
sick. It's sick. It's sit like this. Like nothing hangs out. It's all together. It looks like a baby vagina. No creepy shit. My pussy is beautiful. I have one of the prettiest pussies in this planet. That's on God. I was a stripper for 7 years. You better ask about me.
There you go. I told you.
Wait, what?
She done went.
Exactly.
These motherfuckers done went
When did
from
you see it?
stripping
Nice.
to hoeing.
Wait, what y'all do?
That's it.
Alright, I think we got it. Guys, thank you so much.
Yeah, because I'm sweat. Look at that. I told you it's
My
sweat.
panties are completely wet. My panties are completely wet.
Shit.
Listen to these motherfuckers, man.
Thank you everybody for coming to 8 After
That
Dark.
shit is wet.
We're gonna try to do 8 After Dark every Thursday. We do 8 at the table. Thank you so much for the love. Appreciate it. We are so grateful.
Puffed up ass and
Bye,
all.
guys.
Rico,
You get my
pussy,
body
y'all.
done.
Alright, we're
Hoes
So when a cupid
On
tell you do it,
the stroll. That's all this shit should have been. Hoes and what they do. The ins and outs of being a prostitute wherever the fuck these bitches are at. I'm sorry, that's just what this is. That's exactly what this is. And it's like, I just didn't understand, like, why the fuck did y'all feel the need to just, and I mean, talking about and having adult conversation, I'm all for that. That's cool. You want to talk about sex? Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things, all the bad things that may be. Let's talk about sex. Let's talk about sex. Fine. But you don't have to say, look, when you eating my pussy, I want you to suck the hole like it's a straw. I want you to suck the hole in there because I got a perfect pussy. My pussy look like a brand new baby's pussy. No creepy shit though. I want you to suck at my pussy. Where is that's not a discussion. That's just you being a vulgar bitch. That's it. That's all that is. I don't know, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Y'all put it in the comment section. Let me know what's happening. If y'all agree, disagree. Brian, you just an old motherfucker. You need to get with the times. But I cringe at the thought that this is the new black woman. I cringe at the thought that this is what young men and young women are on. This is what y'all doing. This is what's happening. I cringe at the thought of that. I do. That shit is terrible, man. We are fucking, so with all that's going on in the world and all of the things that's happening in our world right now, one of the main things we should be doing is coming together, not just as a people, but as men and women. We need to be building families, and we should be seeing the importance of having a strong family. And for motherfuckers to be living like this, we are so far away from it. It's a damn shame. This is sad, man. I want to give a shout out to my man, Michelle Colbray. Hit your boy off. He said for $20, he says, to you and your family, man, in the Midwest. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. I also want to give a shout out to my man, Montel Rather. Hit your boy off with $1. My man, Angry Man, says, for examining these whores' dumbass thought processes. Man, I'm telling you, that's all I was trying to do. Also to Adrian McInnes, hit your boy off with $2 as well. Angry Man, hit your boy off with the 5 spot. Hey, my brother Big Mo, hit your boy off with $5. Thanks, man. I appreciate the donation, broski. That's what's up, man. I've been knowing that. Me and Mo went to high school together back in Juliet, 1988 to 92. My nigga. All right. Also to JEC, hit your boy off with $15. JC from the chat. Thank you. Appreciate that, brother. That's what's up. Hit your boy off with $15. And last but not least, my man SVP Quasey. Hit your boy off with $5 as well. Thank you so much. Y'all can still hit the Cash App if you're watching this on the replay, or if you're watching it right now. He'll still hit that Cash App, and the PayPal is right there in the description box. I want to thank everybody for coming through and checking out the show tonight. Please click the like button. Please click the subscribe button and leave me a comment. Let me know what y'all think. I'm going to go ahead and read this young PayPal, and we're going to get it on up out of here. Let's go. I want to give a shout out to, on the PayPal side of the game, to Torre Diara. Hit your boy off with $20. Thank you so much for that. And let's see who else. And Beverly Jones, hit your boy off with $2.61. That's what's up. Well, $3. I guess they took the other change. Thank y'all so much, man. I appreciate this. I hope that this video helps somebody become a better version of themselves. I hope that this video helps some young person, some young man say, I don't want that kind of woman, and some young girl to say, I don't want to be that kind of woman. At the very least. Very least. Email me, JC. We can set up an interview. My email address is therelationshiprehab@gmail.com. Y'all hit me up. But to everybody else, thank y'all so much. I want to send a shout out to everybody in Soto Nation. And last but not least, to my brother, Tommy Sotomayor. I love you guys. Thank y'all so much. Until next time, peace. And I'm out. And shout out to all my mods for doing such an amazing job modding. Thank y'all. Peace.